What actually happened there? How do you lose track of what's going on?
Well, I mean, Tachikawa had riveting matches throughout the entire group in general, but I've got to give credit to Nephew. Very stubborn. Those wake up super art threes, we're like, dude, it's hot and cold here. They're not quite working out. But I think everyone knew Tachikawa, the match wasn't over, but him, I swear, it just lives on after that famous clip.
Have you ever done that to somebody?
Actually, I did. Me versus Daigo 2009. I got up after it was 1-1, and Daigo waited 2 seconds. He didn't attack me. So I did stood up, and I get it. But Tachikawa, the crazy part about it, I think he thought maybe because I did the crazy reaction to the super and then Nephew doing the super climax and both hitting, but that was the change.
Give credit, right? That's how engrossed and immersed people are in this game. They just forget.
They just forget about everything, right?
Especially with how topsy-turvy things were with their super arts. There was not many things, like you mentioned, Logan, there were not many times where Tachikawa was tested with modern reactions.
Yes.
And in that last game, he was questioned every single situation.
That was the first time, yeah. It was like the first time. Yeah, the fact that he didn't do the ODDP during the modern reactions, everything was kind of, it felt like he was playing classic until that last second. But we talked a lot about Tachikawa, but we have to give credit to Kawano. He dominated this group.
Dude, literally.
Complete domination.
Like I said before, just to regurgitate, Akuma is not a Kawano character, but his stability and his understanding of psychological, like, top-level play is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that stubborn DI. That was that. I'm just going to bank on it, see what happens. He didn't even have to go for the decent combo, the full version. But after this was smart. Did he release the slow? Yeah. He released the slow one because he thought
the fast one
was coming. Yeah, I don't need.
It's called a pop-off.
I love this.
What are you standing up for? That's the classic.
I just seen the clip where you had to double check. Did I win this time?
Did I win this time?
Did I do it this time?
Tachikawa, there we go. Unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye to Nephew. Not only, obviously, for the Americans watching, but for Team Liquid as well. It brings their chances of putting points on the board and catching Falcons up. So Team Falcons will be very happy to see Nephew not make it further. But guys,
Kim, he's making excuses to Rob.
He's like, this ain't modern controls.
He thought it was a modern timeline where you have to win one round.
Let's hope he doesn't get over zest in here. Like, I don't want to see him, make a grab for it before that thing's finished. Make sure that all safety is observed here. I'm sure Rob will be on hand.
I think the funniest part is that he's so happy. Like, even when he was like, oh, I got up by accidentally, he's just completely laughing at the fact that he messed up. So the fact that he was able to get back into the game, and I think for Nephew, he was just like also in that same scramble. They were just completely scrambled.
Yeah, it's got to be really off-putting as well. You've had that awkward interaction at the end with the 2 level 3s when no one really knew what was going to win until it happened. And I'm sure there's a few bookworms at home where actually it's got 2 more frames of invincibility. But clearly those guys didn't know who was going to win. And then to refocus after the other guy gets up as well, there's a lot going on.
It's tough, right? Because the golden rule of like clashing, right? Look at that. Eating. The golden rule is like if you do a level 3, the second level 3 should win. That's the golden rule. But I think in Street Fighter 6, it really does not follow that.
Yeah, not everything. You have the same number of invincibility frames.
Exactly. It did. There was a couple of scenarios like that in SF5. Yeah, you had to really pay attention to, like you said, the bookworms at home would say there's 1 or 2 extra frames. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ed's Super Art 3 might be slightly slower than Jury's. So that could have helped.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, of course, absolutely.
So,
absolutely, yeah, you're right. That
lots of crazy stuff going on.
Kawano, though, incredibly impressive. We were talking about his willingness to just completely dump all of his bar, and that investment really paid off for him as he advanced in the winner's side out of that bracket. But, of course, it all resets in Phase 2, and they make it into top 16. 2 more players will be joining them as we move into Group G, and this one is absolutely stacked, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, I think this might be the group of the day.
Well, you got the match of the day here. So.
Match of the day, Bonjan Lashar, but Tokido and Knuckle Dude. That's the one. What do you think about that one?
I'm looking forward to it, honestly, because as we were talking about before, Tokido being extremely good against Gao. He hoodwinked us all at the start of the Akuma season, so he's like not doing that. I want to see how the Ken is coming along. Knuckles, you heard it in his interview. Like, look, I'm trying to change life not only for me, but my family as well. So that extra incentive is there. Like, you can just see it, how crazy it can be with these guys.
All right, guys, we want you to get involved at home. It's time for the audience prediction from STC Play. Get online to stcplay.gg. I want to know which two players, which two icons are going to make it out of this hotly contested group. We'll find out on the other side of this short break. We'll see you then.
Someone give me a hand, or like 8 of them.
I recommend Effaclar Duo Plus for acne-prone skin to reduce pimples and marks and avoid relapses. It's proven on all skin tones. Effaclar Duo Plus from La Roche-Posay.
So you're roommates. Do you feel like you'll ever be able to afford your own homes?
No. But I want to. It's like paying someone else's mortgage.
And have you ever heard of a Questrade First Home Savings Account?
Yeah, I think my girlfriend is talking about that.
Well, I'm already saving, so.
Yeah, but this is like a tax-free investment account. So your money can make money faster.
Oh.
I think I should win. Just in the end, I think when 2-1, I think it's okay. When 2-2, I think I got some pressure. So, but I mean, his game plan is not changed a lot. Right. Just I change.
You change.
I think when 2-2, I got some pressure. I think that's why I lose. Okay. Of course, it's really disappointing. But about Nephew, I think Nephew played pretty good. I think Nephew played pretty good. Be punish, be patient. I think Nephew played pretty good.
How do you feel about Rashid versus Jury as a matchup?
Oh, I think almost 5-5.
Okay.
I think this season Rashid most strong. So now I think only Kemi and Give. Yeah. Another match is Rashid win of almost 5-5. So that's why I think Rashid this season is pretty strong.
I think if you wore shorts, you would have won the matches.
No, it cannot. Lose, say we cannot. I mean,
you need to ask your team to make you some shorts, Oil King shorts.
No, I mean, my team can make a short for me, of course, but you know, the EWC, the official rule is cannot wear the shoe.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
They nerfed you.
No, not really. I mean, recently really training harder, but I mean, how to say that, the training, what I want is not play in tournament.
Right.
So I think I just should figure out how to more stable in the tournament. And like the tournament big like this.
Yeah, of course. Always a pleasure to watch you play. Look forward to seeing you in another event soon.
Thanks, bye.
All right, that's it from us here. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Cause all the good times that we had is flooding like an ocean. Sometimes I wish we made it through the summer. I never thought I'd lose my homie, love, a friend, but it's over. I'm falling in the deep end. I cannot swim. I'm falling fast, falling in the deep end. I cannot swim. I'm falling fast, falling in the deep end, deep end, deep end. I'm falling in the deep end, deep end, deep end. I'm falling in the deep end, deep end, deep end. I'm falling in the deep end, deep end. When I see you, I can't help but fall back into my emotions. Cause all the good times that we had is flooding like an ocean. Sometimes I wish we made it through the summer. I never thought I'd lose my homie, love, a friend, but it's over. I'm falling in the deep end. I cannot.
Welcome back to day 2 of the Esports World Cup. That was absolutely insane. I do want to clarify one thing for people real quick at home. You got to win 2 rounds in Street Fighter, all right, Tachikawa, in order for things to be done. But end of the day, he did get it done. Atik, this is looking crazy right now.
Well, as we all know, things are getting more intense as we get closer to the championship, to the grand final. This group is very intense. This group is going to be crazy.
This is, in my humble opinion, the strongest group that we have up to this point. Tokido, NuckleDu, Bonchan, and LaShore all in one group, and we're about to get a Capcom Cup champion versus an EVO champion. It's going down right now, ladies and gentlemen. Group D, let's get into it. We're sending things over to our casters.
A lot of killers are sitting here today in this group. But before we even get to the action, welcome everybody. Welcome back. If you just joined us, grab some snacks, something to hydrate yourself, because we're going to be in for a joyride. My name is IFC Yepes, and of course, to the right, my brother. This is how you doing, my boy?
You already know what it is. When they designated us with this group, we were rocking out before the cameras went even live after that break. And I'll tell you what, man, Rob, he was absolutely on point with this group. This is a banger of a group that you could ever expect in regards to high talent and high octane matches for sure.
I'm gonna be honest. We were just saying this before we went on air. This might be the most stressful group yet. Obviously, for those that are not familiar, we got NuckleDu, Bonchan, Tokido, and LaShore.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh. Definitely don't want to bump into them in any tournament. But we're here today, EWC, to represent who is the best in the world. We'll find out by Sunday. But hey, this is where it starts right here in group play. We got NuckleDu versus Tokido on the stage. There's a lot of lore behind this one.
Oh, you already know what it is, man. This goes back way even before Street Fighter 6. Fact of the matter is, though, we got the Guile specialist going up against the Ken specialist. Now, if push comes to shove, do you think NuckleDu is going to ever switch out to Ken?
Depends on how well Tokido plays this match, obviously, right? But from what Justin Wong did point out, that Tokido's track record is pretty much unscathed when it comes to fighting guys.
Okay.
So maybe if he does get washed, we'll go for the Cammy. Tokido does have a lot of problems anti-airing consistently on Cammy. Who doesn't, right? But let's see how it progresses.
Yo, NuckleDu has been mad aggressive with some of the Sonic Boom placements and also some of the normal placements he's shown off so far. But Tokido making quick work immediately off of the straight hit. Forward throw now. What are you going to do after this, NuckleDu?
Flash kick, delay flash kick. You might delay it. Oh, nice. You're not going to throw me, not for free. Okay, back throw, no, looking for it. Looking for a technical. The target combo lands on a drive rush. Tokido
Oh, but there was a crouch jab. He was knocking on the door. He didn't expect NuckleDu to answer with his face. Instead, okay, wait, level 2. Is it gonna kill?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Jace, if you're watching. I just felt it. I felt it in my soul. That's gonna kill right there.
I had the spirit of Tasty Steve. I wanted to yell out, Tetsuji Nature!
Yeah. That's from Marvel too, though. Just remember that, guys. Throw that out there for the little lore. Watch Steve says that. Anyway, okay, punch in the mouth. Caucasian males versus Caucasian males. They both don't look like they broke. Good credit on both sides.
Listen, man, they are brothers-in-law.
Man, he's a flash kick. That's a good old American.
Do you think he still invites Ken to the holidays after his current status? We'll talk about that later. Still stuck crouching, by the way. Target combo onto the other side with the Tatsu. Dash up twice. What are you going to do about it? A very delayed tech from NuckleDu, by the way.
That could have been a whiff punish right there. Tokido, he's scheming for sure. He's a little low on the chips. Wow, what a check. But the Fierce DP, I wonder if he didn't do it because he knew he wasn't going to reach.
Perhaps. I think it's a valid thing to consider. Oh, it's again.
Whoa, whoa, into the level 2. Yes. Okay. Keep it going.
I love the way the kicks look, too. And towards the end, get lost.
Yeah, that's it. Man, anybody could kick hard with them tight-ass jeans. Sheesh. Blood's flowing. It's like the legs is on pads.
It just gives me like shades of Haya, dude, magic pants. Those things don't rip. No matter what you do, those things don't rip.
Now, NuckleDu's definitely making that decision right now mentally. Should I run it back? Should I go for Guile and take the risk of going down 2-0? Like I said before, Justin won't put it out. Thank you so much to the Wazler. Yes.
The Wazler, that's right. So one of the biggest things that we're considering is how often NuckleDu finds himself in the corner without an answer to the offense, right? I think Cammy overall might pose like an even bigger threat. Let's say he wanted to do something wild with an OD uppercut, right? You're looking at the risk reward behind each. If Guile hits with the flash kick, backs him off a little bit. If Cammy hits with an OD uppercut, she's out of the corner.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, so it pay off on the defense. Well, in terms of the guessing end, right? But I mean, one of the best escapes NuckleDu have, like everybody assumes that he's gonna flash kick, right? So he'll hold up forward, right, as one of his escapes. But Tokido's strings has been so tight and checking him every single time from holding up and stuff like that. So he's definitely testing NuckleDu's hypothesis right here defensively.
And with the approaches, man, every single time, the variety of different options that has given NuckleDu so far has been relatively safe up until this point. NuckleDu, he did risk that flash kick, did find that mark earlier, but now he's starting to get the fisticuffs back.
So, by the way, these guys are legends, and it's an honor, guys, to talk about your matches, okay? Trust me, I'm pretty sure Vicious feels the same.
No doubt. Watching these guys on the grand stage, what's crazy about it is every one of these matches could be like a winner's finals or a grand finals.
Wow, what an incredible...
That looks so clean, man.
Oh, the last hit, literally.
Did you think it was going to kill? Because I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea.
I think.
Come on now.
It's a nice combo, though, for the finish. Tokido. Oh, out of range.
No punish.
For that range, max distance, stand roundhouse is the answer, for sure. Max distance, of course.
Even if you weren't sure, low medium kick.
Maybe, yeah, sure, for sure. No, actually, yeah, you're right.
Right in front of him. Driving up to the drive-through. Take the boot to go. Low medium kick.
Oh, he's ducking. Looking for the flash kick, the delay. What a scumbag. He wants that extra credit on the damage.
Teacher's pet, huh?
The baby booms.
Oh.
Barras.
That's a lot.
Don't jump. Are we going to react with the level 1 is the question. Woo! We know the sequence fight over here. It says NuckleDu. Time to guess. I like that he's not overextending with the drive impact. He might just get it here. Maybe force the level 1 out of Tokido.
I could appreciate that tactic, absolutely. But
speaking of which,
even better for Tokido. Actually gets it off of a throw attempt from NuckleDu.
Sonic! All right. Tokido's going to be at that low forward range for sure for those whiff punishes. Withstand short, as you can see. But the confirmation from NuckleDu.
You caught the standing light kick as a punish counter, and you're still within range for the flash kick.
You know, I thought NuckleDu would get dustier with kids, but I feel like he's getting younger. Every sonic boom represents each diaper that he changes.
I'm telling you, man, right now, I don't have kids, but I'll tell you what, diapers are expensive.
Facts. Oh, EWC, check it out. All right, here we go, baby booms. Oh, burnout. This is kind of tough for you, Tokido. Oh, no, look at dehydrated. Damn, look at that. So much respect to the reactions. Not even trying to drive impact right now. Tokido, get out.
You do have 2 bars to your name as well. NuckleDu doesn't even want to try to risk it, but the moment I say it, the moment Tokido does it.
Woo! You see Tokido's face? He's like, woo, that was close. The emotions, guys, I'm telling you. Oh, I love that. Pad cam. Oh, he's going crazy. You don't got carpal tunnel? Nothing? No?
NuckleDu's used to it right now.
What a stoic face. You would think he's playing on the stick, right? The way he's looking. All right, target combo lands. Flash! Kick on the wake up.
I think that's fine with the assessment. I don't think he would have died per se, but either way for NuckleDu, finding the mark with that is pretty huge as Tokido is forced to back off of it, right? Back throw, speaking of, back to the wall even closer.
Watch the toes. Oh my God. Is Tokido gonna grind it out for this level 3? I was about to say. You know, in those instances when like you need the bar to finish the job, I mean, you know, you can peck at the life bar a little bit and then, you know, cash out with the level 2. But sometimes just walking in, blocking, get the ball. Yo, you gotta see Vince's guys.
I'm vibing right now, man.
The music is good. I ain't
It's
go
pretty
front.
good.
The one that was looking over the city was fire. I just want to know the title.
Intermission one?
That
The
was
Emotions from the Ocean.
Emotion.
I'm trying to call it right now, bro.
We're talking.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll take. I said talking. We'll take.
That was a counter hit too. I don't know what exactly it was from NuckleDu. Man, that was so deep.
Safe jump. You can actually get a super meaty Dragon Lash after that, but it's very easy to perfect parry. So I like that he ain't going for that. Woo! This man's taking risks. Yes.
From the last 2 that he shot out, he's been successful. And that still reached that crouching medial punch? Are you kidding me?
That was actually max distance to on top of that.
That's what it felt like.
Ooh, target combo landed. Tokido takes the lead. Takes the throw respectfully. NuckleDu, though, cannot guess anymore. He tried to hold up forward. Like I said, he keeps it tight on the offense.
And you would think, you know, Tokido would kind of give him a little bit of leeway considering what had happened the last 2 knockdowns beforehand with the OD flash kick. But no, Tokido, he's totally fine with taking that damage.
Exactly.
The tenacity on Tokido has been so overwhelming against NuckleDu thus far, and with this momentum going into it, I don't know if NuckleDu is going to even try to flash kick yet.
Yeah, that's true. You usually see like midway, mid-health, right? Let's see. He's going to do it here? No, not even. I'm telling you, that's one of his options. Nice!
Aye.
Shimmy. That's all for the meaty throw. You deserve that, Tokido. In the lead. I like that. Back off. He knows he's low on the drive gauge. He wants to touch grass again, so he's being very careful.
Yeah.
Oh. Tough now. But remember, Tokido got reactions. His eyes is peeled. He don't blink once when he's dehydrated. It's crazy.
He's got 3 bars for defense as well. He could spend it all on level 1s if he wanted to. If he gets a clean hit, it'll obviously be a level 3. We'll see how it goes, though. NuckleDu cannot afford to DI. Oh, he's gonna die instead. Excuse me.
Oh, very unfortunate there for NuckleDu. Dang. This is kind of crazy because, listen, if he delayed the flash kick just a little bit, he probably would have turned around, but he did it a little too early, unfortunate. And he is getting punished for it severely. I don't know who he's talking to. Maybe his chair. Maybe talking to the Chair Force 1.
The Chair Force 1.
Yes,
over
the
at
Chair
the command
Force
center?
Ones. Yes. Gotta, for those that know the lore, who's cultured, y'all know what I'm talking about. Imagine just talking to him, just talking to leather.
I think Chair's upset that he's in a different chair right now.
Right.
So I don't think he's picking up that phone. If I'm being real with you, if you were in Chair's position, would you pick up? No, be honest.
No comment, bitch.
Look at me when you answer, Yaps.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry, buddy. All right, anyway, this is a heated battle. Tokido takes the lead 2-1. NuckleDu is trying to make that executive decision right now. Will he pick Cammy White? It's a possibility. Has an Akuma as well, but do you want to play paper mache versus a bazooka that is Tokido? Man, big
No, I
damage.
think that's a fair assessment, to be honest with you. I don't think the changeup is necessary, considering how NuckleDu was so close still within the rounds. But this is it right here. This is his final shot of making it work.
Yes. Oh, overhead blocked. Looking for a shimmy of some sorts.
Not even going for the whiff punish against some of the fiercest too.
Oh, come on, did it a little too early. Oh, didn't commit to the rest of the target combo. Even if it fails of not opening up, you have that EX Fireball on standby
Exactly,
and go for
yeah,
Jinrai loops. Yeah, right after.
Yo!
Reset. Watch this reset. Woo! Sonic Boom Prison. Can I get out of here?
Maybe on probation, but not for like a full-time thing, man. Oh, okay, still within reach. Actually, within the time. Two.
You know what? I think that was the first one of the set. So we're starting to pop out with the OD reverse styles, the 6-2-3 with 2 punches.
Both of them?
Both of them. Yes. A lot of risk involved. That's why you got to get to know him first.
Did you see he actually got the readjustment on the flash kick this time around, right? From NuckleDu.
More delayed. Oh, burnt out. I need some water. I need some sodium. Are you actually going to get out of here, Tokido? I will be impressed. As long as NuckleDu is not thirsty to hit him with a drive impact, he will be just fine. Oh, on landing recovery.
All the way down, too. No cross, just straight booms.
Oh my God, you're not looking too good. You look a little sick over there, Ken.
Did you see how much damage Tokido has received while being in burnout? Oh, no shot.
Respect that. Hell yeah. He said it's all or nothing. It was so fitting. Oh.
Shut up! That's what I'm talking about. And that was reversal timing, by the way. He committed to it.
Doom, boom, doom, bing, doom, doom, bing, doom, doom. Woo! Uh-oh. Say don't stop.
God, it hits the shin, too.
Hit the shoelaces. Woo! Think I wasn't? I did it. Trust. 2-2, right? You know, Knuckle do be laughing. 2-2. Good matches.
I don't see that coming out of him anytime soon. This is mad serious, bro. I think that was like, again, one of the biggest risks you can take, but this intuition from Knuckle Do for him to go through with it is something beyond measure. That's something that cannot be trained. Genuinely.
He's to quote the wise words of one of our favorite folks in the FGC, Chris Hugh, he no scared.
I don't scare.
Yeah, he no scared. Okay.
You understand?
You understand? Yeah, I forgot that part. All right. Ooh! Trying to kick in the door looking like he's part of the team known as ATF.
I thought there was going to be a flash kick behind it, but I like that. Perhaps maybe the charge wasn't there, maybe the range, perhaps. Couldn't tell you. Predictable.
Man, I knew your favorite color. Everybody says blue. School.
Bam.
Suplex, that is German. We having a plasma war here. Walking into that. It could be a little sneaky, especially if he changes the speeds of the Sonic Boom, right? Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Even with some of the attempts of Tokido trying to get a perfect parry, that was going to be a battle he eventually loses because of the timing, right? So he had to go in. And Knuckle Do always ready with the reception. Oh my! Yo, it's no hit! That was a counter hit too! Tokido even tried to press the button on landing.
Hit him in the back of the neck. That's barber style. You're cutting a little too high there, sir. I'm sorry. Ooh, we see the gap.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. You do have a significant gap to run with that OD reversal. That's going to be a punish regardless. Yes, sir.
Man, you had the right idea, Tokido, but just out of range. Very impressed for Knuckle Do to get that whip punish. Clear as day.
Man, we're so involved in what's going on in the matchup. It's already match point for Knuckle Do, by the way.
Serious. Oh, I thought he was going to attack the driver. You know what? It's a little too high. I agree. Let's establish a little bit of dominance here, but most importantly, the lead. Oh, I forgot to do the...
I'm a little low-key, like, concerned about the timing of it all, right? It did damage, pretty significant damage, but not the max output you would like. Pretty good damage on the drive gauge as well. But still, I don't think Knuckle Do is going to be as afraid to move forward out of this corner.
I would love Tokido to take a page out of the book of Angry Bird. Punish counter sweeps here on a lot of those whip buttons would be very helpful for Tokido's gameplay right now.
We haven't seen it once, right?
Nope. Oh!
The classic.
That's my joint. Man, you saw how shocked he was? Now I just want to know who was it? Who was it?
I couldn't tell you. Both players were duking it out at the same time. Tokido actually looks the most concerned.
Not like this. Not like this. That match was getting real ill, too. It's all right, though, man. Look, it happens in the world of the FGC. It's nobody to blame. Maybe somebody hit a button by mistake. Who knows? I'm not too sure. It was Knuckle Do. Oh, man. So what are we going to do? Is Tokido just going to take the dub, or are we going to continue?
But it would be a round, though, right? Because Knuckle Do was up.
Knuckle Do was up. Oh, are we going for it? Respect to the... Yo, mother face. Are we going to run it back?
Yo, I hope so.
I think, he put the headphones back on.
We'll find out. Because I don't...
Restart? Really? Are we going to restart, or are you just going to get somebody around? I feel like that'd be the ultimate momentum killer for either of them, so I feel like a restart would be fair, but that's up to the players. Rules are rules, but it's up to the players. Tokido said no. I want to take your soul. I don't want to have it that easy. I want to earn it. Remember, you got 2 chances here. Man.
With either decision that's made, I don't knock either decision, right? If you wanted to take the round with everything on the line, respectable. If you want to duke it out like Warriors, also respectable. And guess what?
Take the round. I respect that. Go ahead, right here, right on the chin, right? He's looking at him like, oh, listen, I made a mistake right here, right on the chin.
I think that's fine. Hey, listen, what? I was telling you guys earlier, so Knuckle Do, he was up 1 round. He was the one looking at match point. But as it stands right now, Tokido, he will be taking that round. But we still don't have a winner just yet. We still have 1 more round to play out. If anything, That just adds to the stakes. Final game, final round?
So check this out, right? It's always about these situations where like they're both running off the stage because of this situation.
Yeah.
NkleDu's thinking, what's gonna be my opening gambit right in the next round? I'm gonna say just straight raw drive rush.
I want to say someone's jumping forward.
I like both of those options. Shake on it. I like it. That's fair. I think, yeah, I agree. Maybe from Tokido, jump in from Tokido
What if they
and
both
drive
do
rush
it?
from
What
NkleDu.
if Tokido jumps and NkleDu drive rushes forward?
I wouldn't be surprised, to be very honest.
So we do have the confirmation. It's going to be 1 round apiece. Considering what had happened, NkleDu, he had confessed to the crime. His guy was there.
He's like, you saw how you like, he's like, man, that was me. Damn, so his fingers must have been flaring everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So it happened.
Perhaps, man.
Here we go. So we're
These
just
things
waiting.
happen, right?
Huh?
These things just happen.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. Mistakes happen. There you go. Tokido, such a showman, dude. Look at this guy. One of the legends of the game. I'm pretty sure 90% of the FTC will say that Tokido is part of Mount Rushmore. Of course, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Truly.
The fact that he wants the dub legitimately, you know, is very respectful, commendable. But yeah, I mean, like you said, NkleDu was up around, so it is what it is. But I like that they're just letting the time run out. That way there's no extra meter gain, no nothing. We're going to start a clean slate here, 1 round apiece, and then we move forward, never backwards with this match. Let's get it.
I was only looking at Tokido just kicking his legs in the seat. Oh, there was the jump. And then there was the drive rush.
Come on. Come on. We ain't know. We're connected, Vicious. It's just you and me, buddy. No, good calls to you, brother. Come on. Ooh, the turnstile roundhouse. Tatsumaki Seppuku to this corner.
Into the safe jump, empty jump into crouching jab, still running into the fierce. NkleDu, what do you do about it? Level 2 time.
Best way to slow this down, and he's close to burning them out. I respect that. I'm doing it on my terms.
Oh, and he gets the burnout himself. But we still got the baby booms on deck to clear out some of the space and also enforce some of that chip damage. I like that from NkleDu. How many dashes over?
Seriously. And they both don't like drinking water, it seems. Oh, nice.
No water to be had at this venue right now.
Ooh, he's close. Oh my God.
He built enough meter.
It's over.
Oh, 100%. He's got even drive, but what am I saying? The momentum killer, Tokido, striking first blood on the group stage for Group G. NkleDu falling just a bit short on a technical error initially, but overall towards the end, the final round. But he was amassing a pretty big comeback. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought the momentum was all in his favor. Outside of that technical difficulty, I think he would have had it.
Match is great. The match is great, no doubt about it. And it wasn't nothing too detrimental, right? That like killed the whole match. So it is what it is. But man, what a match. I mean, okay, look. You need that much patience going up against Guile. Ken Masters, he does have the privilege on one hit. He can eat 1,000 sonic booms, but that one low forward or any button, it's a drive rush into the Tatu. Run Tatu is everything that he needs in order to control the pace of the match. And he represented that well. Once he got NkleDu in the corner, it was all about the smothering game.
And you truly see it too, right? We talked about the types of options that Ken has to get past the fireballs. We were literally just talking about it. Tokido has flexed and exercised each and every one of those. I felt like majority of the story was how does NkleDu escape out of the corner? Then, once that had been established, we started to see Tokido crack a little bit because of the pressure that NkleDu was starting to enforce upon Tokido, right?
A valiant effort from both of these guys. Fortunately, NkleDu falls, but that doesn't mean anything because even if you come out of here and loses, it's a fresh reset. And once everybody gets to the top 16, so it's okay. But nobody wants to lose when they want to stay hot, you know what I mean, in crunch time. So I get it. Damn, look at the emotions. That was you! I knew it!
I feel like Tokido was going to get a sleuth on board. He'd be like, yo, who was actually at fault? Was it me? I'm glad, like, you know, Tokido, he was considering it like, maybe it was me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Never know, man.
He wasn't immediately going to point the blame at him. But anyways, before we digress and build our own storyline, Bon Chen versus Lashar, this was going to be pretty heated.
Yeah, man. This is going to be, man, shout out to Lashar. It's kind of crazy, right? Shout out to Damascus. It was him that needed to remind me that Lashar, I've seen him before. When I seen him play at Capcom Cup, I was like, yo, wait a minute. I've seen this guy before. I couldn't put it together. This guy was playing Dragon Ball FighterZ, man. That's kind of crazy. That was like the first time I really seen Lashar, period. And then he's bringing over his talents in Street Fighter 6, which is awesome. And pretty dope. And guys, for everybody watching at home, please don't forget you won some fabulous prizes, man. Courtesy of EWC, please hit exclamation point drops in the channel. Okay, get a chance to win some fabulous prizes. You know, I'm pretty sure a link is going to pop up so you can see exactly what's going on.
And a lot of folks right now have been picking Bonchan as the match favorite, but going into it right now, we still got to see because Lashar, he has been making real quick work with his Ed as of late. You guys haven't noticed, he was the last chance qualifier, and that was the most stacked qualifier you could ask for the Esports World Cup. A little bit shaky though. He had to face off against Pugera. Had lost from the winner's side of Grand Finals, but immediately brought it all the way back. Pretty significant. And with Ed nonetheless. So now you're thinking to yourself, with the amount of experience and the kind of gameplay that we had seen from him over the last chance qualifier, facing off against an Akuma, do you think Bonchan is going to be sticking with that character as well? Or will he go back into the loop?
You know, Bonchan is a different player for me because I can't really put a finger on what's really his style of play. Obviously, he was known for the projectile game with Sagat, right?
Truly.
But then obviously going to Street Fighter V, he was switching it up a little bit from the Nash to Karen. Now we're here with...
played Luke towards the end as well.
Yeah, Luke is... Oh, okay, yes, that's right. Now, you know, taking his talents over to the Luke and, of course, Akuma. This has been everybody's favorite grandpa. Man, somebody pass him some chapstick, something. I'm talking about Akuma, not Bonchan. Man,
okay, I was going to say.
Shout out to... No, I was talking about the character.
Maybe both, to be honest. I mean, like, having hydrated lips is pretty important, man.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's backwards.
I've never seen this weaponry. What
I didn't even know
that?
he was on it like that now.
What? Wait a minute. I got it right here with this keyboard. It's the same thing.
It is the same thing.
Man, but yo, shout out to Bonchan. I know his wife and his kids are watching right now. He got twins,
Oh, sorry, that
bro.
was Lashar. Yeah, that's something that we've seen from Lashar. For some reason, I'm like, wait a minute.
Nah.
That doesn't make any sense. But yeah. We've definitely seen this the first time over at Capcom Cup when actually we had the chance to even like see him play in person, but two, also see the peripheral he uses. That's mad confusing, by the way. That is impressive.
Listen, man, he must have been playing a lot of, I don't know, StarCraft or something. Or what other games people was playing on keyboards? Man,
Probably all of them other than Street
Call of
Fighter.
Duty 1, right? 2? Something? No, 2. Yeah, 2.
Maybe.
Oh, let's go. Is this my favorite song? Hold on. No, right now, I want to score knockdown. I want to score knockdown.
Yeah.
And then I want to hit right now. Right now, you bite down. You make a noise, you bite down. Let me stop. Let me
Bars.
stop.
No, man, I mean,
I don't know what he's saying. It sounds so cool, so I'm just making my own lyrics.
Now you got to make the English version.
Imagine.
Capcom, hit him up.
Oh, come on over here. Hit him with the
so
good
far
net.
over too.
Perish. Bonchan, let me see what you bring to the table. All right, this is more of the style, Shotokan style, but made out of styrofoam, though, is the bigger issue. Oh, no. Are we going to test his reactions?
Oh. No, you can't do that because it's considered a projectile. That's not the right answer, Bonchan. Trying to go for a way to interrupt through a string, sure, I get it with a level 1. However, you can't do it against the statue.
Once I'm defeated the fire. Let's go.
Yeah.
This man is fire, bro. Them balls, I wish I knew your native language, brother. The dive kick. Man, them uppercuts. Stand by, yo. So what is he hitting? He's hitting S. No, wait. He's hitting... I'm done.
He's hitting right down and then down right on the arrow keys because it's on the right side. He's using actually the arrow keys from the right side of the keyboard.
Got sniped trying to hold up forward. He ain't trying to take none of this pressure. Nice. I like that. Check him. Jail him with the fireball. I love it.
Plus frames after that standing medium punch as well. And immediately backing off is Bonchan. Doesn't want to be overzealous. He has the significant life lead. He does have bars to his name as well. Yo, damn!
We react to those. Listen, man, that man got the bifocals, the binoculars. He's going to see everything. You know what I'm saying? All right, is this a closeout survey? Said that's a level 2. Yeah, stop. Oh!
Uh-oh. And you're in burnout? Oh, this is rough.
No one home. Trying to hit him with the Hakeem Olajuwon combo.
Can I be real with you?
What's up, brother?
Lashar could win.
Absolutely.
Off of one hit.
It's the Akuma we talking about. You just go, he's dead. Watch this. Come on over here.
Time to guess.
Oh, nice.
You rush forward.
Look, I like the kill rush.
And it's so tricky, man. The way that you could play it that way. Oh, that could have been a huge punish counter on the landing. Yo, he's just tantalizing him with the snatcher in front of him.
Oh my God, I gotta guess. Do not bust out with the deep. Bonchan, you have enough energy to take about 3 throws, tops, max. He doesn't have to panic. Oh!
Yo, if that was Air Snatcher, he was dead. If that was Air Snatcher, he was 100% dead.
RE, huh? That man Lashar, I would have left this room. He loves habaneros. That's what he said, habaneros.
I believe it.
Night explos.
I don't know about all that. That wasn't a punish counter, by the way. Bonchan must have been caught walking backwards.
I agree with that level 3 immediately. Man, you hear the sneakers? Damn, this is getting intimate. When you hear sneakers like that, it's intimate, the moment.
I mean, kudos to the sneakers, man. Being able to do that on any stage in the world, it's pretty impressive, man. It's a lot of
On
grip.
cobblestone, you just hear.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, nice whip punish. Bonchan, he's showing his age.
Oh, that was a punish counter. So maybe he thought it was too deep, and perhaps it was going to be a punish counter?
Oh, maybe trying to anticipate maybe a backdash, maybe, or just him falling back. He's gonna have to slow down there a little bit. Yo, it's just, I don't know, man. That's it's a big payout rocking Akuma, but I'm not feeling that Pixie life ball, man. I'm really not.
It feels bad. It truly does feel bad.
Uh-oh, big punish.
Dang, did you see how he like reels back for the Adamant Fierce?
Yeah, he's working on his lower back there.
I definitely call it Adamant Fierce instead of Adamant Fist, excuse me.
Hey, we'll take it what it's Adamant.
Oh my God!
Yo, give him everything. Don't be cheap on the first date, Bonchan. Come on, baby.
Forward throw.
Overhead.
Overhead. No, just knocking down the door instead.
You know I like that he don't go for this. Like I'm not trying to do the obvious here, right? Less risk.
Oh, I thought he was gonna clear that. Time to hustle. It's like he's never hustled in his life. Time to hustle.
The lemonade stand is open. Time to hustle. Come here.
Oh, and Akuma over here. Sir, do you have a permit?
He looked like this. Not little cricket head like this. Ooh, the backdash.
Are those lemons natural?
And man, Akuma says, I hate rap. Let my music rock.
That could have been disastrous.
Yes, for sure. On the DP round of the roundhouse, yeah.
I don't know about all that. Yikes.
You know what? The fact that he blocked the counter poke low forward to drive rush, it's actually a win for Lashar. Look how close he is to the burnout. But Bonchan is definitely getting a little more healthy. Wow, that was off the stand jab? He did stand jab?
That's correct.
Wow. Okay. Holding that for too long, man. We don't hold grudges over here. When you hold a parry, that means you're holding grudges.
God, he gets so much off of that light DP as well. But speaking of DP, despite the burnout, Bonchan, a little sigh of relief, a little bit of space out of the corner. The demon flip kick does manage to find Mark.
Damn, nobody wants to throw. We want to just make sure our strings is tight, no gaps. Almost home with that level 2. Any button. Any button. Well, actually, you don't even need it to hit. Oh, that was godlike.
Yep.
I'm buying you a refreshing beverage.
Sip of Calamity. That's what the beverage of choice is. It's the sip of Calamity, baby. I'm telling you.
Oh, man. Come over here, man. You forgot the peanuts. That is Flight Attendant Ed, if you're wondering, guys. Look at him. Do you need a pillow, sir, for this knockdown?
I'm going to need you to put the seat up as we're landing. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. It's getting real.
Yo, he still went for it with charging the huddle in his face?
Yeah, he's crazy, man. Or his just reactions is that good. I mean, he did react to super dashes. I mean,
that's fair. Yeah.
Drive rush? No, we're gonna establish first with the fireball. Oh, okay, no. I seen Bonchan was low on the drive gauge. Good choice not to do it. Fully charged. Let me cut through the wind with this plasma. Go Hado. He's giving the direction to his fireball. What's you say, brother? I'm sorry.
No. I thought it was impressive that he got the anti-air top speed. No, I agree with the fireball. The animation's so tricky, man.
It looks like an attack, right? Like a stand medium punch, right? Or fierce. No, that's true.
That's why most people in the community would contest. Like it's one of the harder fireballs to react against, right?
Yeah, it's just so fast. Like you would never expect them to really throw him from that close, right?
Never. No.
Oof. Yeah, he is like 9 for 9 on that.
Ooh, that could have been disastrous. Ooh, it still is disastrous. Look at the amount of damage he got off of that juggle.
It's styrofoam, man. Look at this. All right, Bonchan, get ready. Get ready to churn that butter. Look at that, just to keep him in check. Jump back jab. That was a great anti-air. Just to defeat a regular jump or a demon flip.
Oh, that was counter hit as well. Out of the corner. No, so we thought. Level 3. Oh, no, he's dead.
Yeah, this that sip of water moment. But Lashar is like, yo, I'm not thirsty yet. I'm gonna finish the job, damn it.
Man's hit the jackpot. He gave a little clap for himself. He's like, that was me. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
There it is. There's the H2O. All right, now what are we gonna do here, Bonchan, is the question. All right, we locking in. Remember, guys, it don't matter if you get sent to losers here. You make it to top 16, everything resets. So not to worry. I know some of your favorite players aren't in the loser side,
Did we get a change of color from Akuma? Or am I tripping?
I don't know. Actually, no, but he looked like he got seaweed on him, no?
It's really blowing my mind, actually. I'm like, wait, was he a different color earlier?
Spam Musubis, right?
I love Spam Musubi.
Me too, man.
Don't be doing that right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm hungry.
Cocoa bees too, Hawaiian? Stop.
Come on now.
Come on. oh, psych.
But at the cost of what, though, right? Bonchan trying to be a little bit overzealous with the drive rush forward, back throw, counter hit as well. He's going to be eating a lot of chip.
This man is getting mauled, son. Yo, it's over, man. Force out that level 1. You don't got it. Oh, just getting mauled. Even Bonchan's like, man, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
This really is a hard matchup, I feel like.
Damn!
The way that Lashar's being in control. It's been a lot of spaces where he gets to counter Akuma and majority of the things he wants to do. A lot of damage and a lot of carry as well. What do you do about this? Man, the flute's kicking in too?
Talking to his ancestors. Let's go. He's thinking about his kids right there, man, with them flutes. Oh, what? Damn, anticipating, I'm assuming, a backdash of some sort. For him to just do it raw like that. I mean, Lashar's reactions is pretty impressive.
Man, and the deliberate delays from Bonchan off of the lights. Lashar didn't give him any sort of leverage suit. I don't know about that. I was about to talk about his pristine defense, but his offense looked a little shaky on that one. Level
Definitely
3.
shaky. I don't know if he was really anticipating the man to move forward and run into that, right? Man.
I think that's fair. I think that was more so Bonchan forcing that error.
True.
Oh, he just got it back. That's so rough for Bonchan. Counter it as well. You gotta hold this. The mix.
Oh, he put himself in burnout. That was unfortunate. No,
You're dead. You're actually dead.
Yeah, that was a string. What am I talking about? Man, unfortunate. He literally used everything in the tank and that put him in that position. And it's crazy because Bonchan had the advantage.
It was so close. I mean, the attempt was there, right? He wanted to make sure or try to secure that chip damage against Lashar, but it was just all about the timing that he was able to do it, right? Literally, right as he ran out of fuel, Lashar built his bar back up, and it was just a matter of seconds before Bonchan got drained out.
Kawano's the most successful Akuma right now in this building? Throughout the weekend?
For now, yeah. No, at least for today, yeah, I want to say that. He's been looking pretty pristine, but Bonchan wasn't able to follow in those exact footsteps. As, to be fair, Lashar made a lot of big counter moves against a lot of the stuff that Akuma wanted to do, whether it's airborne, whether it's just fireball, the single hit confirmed, by the way. You had to know he was keeping that in mind whilst in burnout.
Even Lashar was impressed, to be very honest with you. Man, I need to do more homework on Lashar, not necessarily as a player, as a human being. I heard he's a very funny guy. I feel like sometimes if you have a good sense of humor, it just applies in the gameplay for some reason. Does it make sense? No.
It does, it does.
Oh, okay, thank you. It's all part of the personality. You don't want to be too dry. You want to have fun, you know?
I think that kind of like turns the creative juices in regards to like how you treat life, right? You're open-ended. You think everything's kind of funny. You're a funny guy. Then you try to make some really, really wild styles of gameplay. I feel like Lashar is very much so open-ended when it comes to him playing Ed. I think it ties in with his personality.
Okay. The silent assassin. There you go. Lashar versus Tokido. To be fair, I've never seen these guys play before.
Tokido and Lashar?
Yeah. I've never seen them play against each other.
I mean, we're about to.
Well, it's going to be an exclusive.
Oy.
Okay, there you go. All right, so you just letting them know the rules. I do it on 3, pretty much. Or 4, yeah. Okay, there you go. Got smoked. Okay. Bodied.
There was a lot of rocks.
Man, for real.
There were a lot of rocks.
From Knuckle, right?
Yeah.
God damn. Wow, he switches sides. I wonder. He just wants to feel the aura of a winner on the other side.
I mean, I genuinely want to know what it is about that side specifically for Bonchan. I feel like those are the questions that never really get asked. I was like, why is it that you prefer this side?
It's old school. I mean, you've been in the arcade era before. Something about maybe on the left side I execute a little better. My DP's better on the left side, or my DP's better on the right. That's usually how it is. Well, for me in other games, that's how it was, and for a couple others.
I think it's fair. I mean, it depends on like how comfortable you are with like your hand motions as well. Personally, I prefer player 2 side because I'm more in tune with being able to do instant drive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You have more control on that side, for sure. Like for those.
In comparison to me being on a player 1 side, I have to forcefully like push and then push clasp is what it is.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
So exactly what you're talking about. Wow, I like this. Nah, I ain't dropping no
I was
balls.
ready. I was about to be your ad-lib guy. I was so ready to be your ad-lib guy. I gotta say, man, I'm really impressed with the production value thus far. But it just matches like with the ambiance of what we're experiencing in the gameplay, right? The matches have been so insane all week.
Hearing the snare, standing fierce for my cherry years, yeah.
That's Spurs.
Switch characters tonight.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious, man. I'm telling you, man. We could do this all day, but we don't have that kind of time. Bonchan, he's sticking it out with Akuma. NuckleDu, he's got to be sticking it out with the Cammy for this matchup specifically, right?
Absolutely. Fast pace. I think Akuma does pretty good against Guile. Like, honestly, walk him down easier. One knockdown into throw loop. It's like any character that can really stick on Guile, especially with a mean throw loop, it's going to be a little problematic. But the thing about NuckleDu is he's very confident fighting against Shotokans with Guile. So, safe to say he might just go with that pick. I mean, it's clear as day. We see it on our other monitor over here.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. I was very much so locked in on the other side. We did see a little bit of a test from NuckleDu with the Cammy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think going with the Guile
You know, it's
makes
crazy.
sense for him in terms of like a comfort pick.
Useless information. I just can't believe that Jean-Claude Van Damme played as Guile. That's crazy. I'm in a world that happened. I don't know what type of multiverse we're in, but I'm just thinking about it right now, man.
Non-American playing the American?
Yeah, I mean, it's useless information, but every time I see Guile, I was like, huh, Jean-Claude Van Damme played Guile.
In contrast, Raul Julia as Bison, perfect casting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect casting.
It's a piece of my man, Raul. Okay.
Raul.
Damn, that man, he means basically, look, that man put the original Chair Force One outfit.
Chair Force Ones, too. Yep. Got the black Tims? It's just military
Yo, you had me for a second. I thought it was. I thought it was. All black boots and shoes. He gonna use those. Wow, casual walk. Seaweed Akuma.
We got the Nori on him. Oh,
damn. Look at that. That was cool for some unskilled damage. That was really good.
He tried to hit confirm off of the standing medium punch. Perhaps he thought maybe he got like one hit media enough, or perhaps a counter hit. Yeah, you do get the trade off of that. The standing light kick, nice and easy. Bonchan this time around doesn't drop the rest of the combo, getting the first round.
Let's get it, man. We'll set the tone. Look at that. We worried about demon flips and all that. NuckleDu trust the fierce, not the buttons, not the plasma. Are we in? Recovered right on time for the parry. Are we going to go for a back throw? There it is.
Very tricky stuff to contest against. The baby booms are coming out as well. What's the objective? To get the burnout. Sir, yes, sir. No, wait a minute. Not going to get it.
Damn, that was a hard read right there. NuckleDu anticipating the counter poke. That's why you seen that parry.
You weren't cleared for takeoff from that distance.
Serious. Guile's landing. Oof. Not far enough. Man, the low forward gonna work from there? I wonder.
Say it again.
Crouch and counter hit. Low forward does work after that, right?
I believe so.
I think so. No, it can. It does. I feel like it's a Shotokan thing at this point. Sonic Boom and Play. The vinyl records is out there. Some of your favorite classics.
You're talking about Akuma's, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it should be able to be.
Roundhouse. There's a lot of igloo buttons in play here. Don't let it go over your head, all right?
I still can't believe I found out what that was like a year and a half ago.
Well, that's one of my favorite lines. Okay.
This is so great for him. Whilst in Burnout, being able to utilize, man, the Sonic Cross is so good in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, one of the best attributes that Akuma has, he does have multiple hitting fireballs. So, wow. Straight raw. I see you.
Oh, so much damage.
Nice. What a way to milk and juice all out the lemon and get some damage off that combo. Very nice. Red fireballs should be in play once you get a little bit of more space, right? But, man, we got the boom, the vinyl record. Stand fierce. Give me that. So I'm checking what time it is. It's parry time. See how he looks at his watch when he parries?
Yeah, and I'm looking at the drive gauge differential right now, too, man. NuckleDu's doing a fantastic job, like, keeping the Sonic booms at different timing alive against Bonchan.
Let's go. Man, he is comfortable. Back forward is the motion,
so
literally.
Hard, man.
Ooh! Right before the roundhouse connects. This should be enough. I think it is.
Yeah, DP into the Sip of Calamity. He was well within the range of the kill, but tacking on that extra damage just to be safe. And look at him, dude. His eyes aren't even closed yet.
All right, dude's gonna make some necessary adjustments. However, I feel like Bonchan is starting to wake up. Be honest with you. I mean, he's been a killer swinging out the gate, but man, I'm very impressed with anybody that can fight NuckleDu. like have a nice pace against them, because that is a tough matchup for any Shotokan. I mean, granted, in terms of who has more advantages getting in, which would be Akuma, but
Oh, that hurts, brother.
that's perfect, huh? We heard you the first time, buddy.
You had mentioned finding the pace, or at least find a fighting pace against someone like NuckleDu. I think that step is like one of the hardest things to do against someone like him. Because you have so many versatile options as Guile, at least from the way that NuckleDu presents it, right?
So sometimes, this is another thing, right? Like it's a mind gem, if you will. So he's very infamous waking up with EX flash kick, right? Now, because they're expecting that gives NuckleDu more opportunities to just escape out the corner, the up forward, right?
It's as if you called it.
Get
Right
on.
on cue. Level 3 on deck, single hit would work. I think for either competitor, considering the drive, absorbing the startup with a fireball, punishing the startup with a fireball, overhead on the noggin.
The max distance. Do it again. Nashy Knuckles, get that man some cocoa butter.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Please.
I need you to go upstairs and put on some lotion right now.
Right now.
Should have just taken out the trash.
Oh, try to walk up, hit some buttons, watch the toes. I mean, your boots is strapped on tight. You gotta watch the toes.
And I like the jab TP option too, but I love the backdash better. What a read out on the throw.
Okay.
Side switch.
Oh, we read that. Oh,
Go Shoryu to go nowhere.
Oh, I smell that one. I can smell him. There we go.
Hit him with the Usher. Smelling it. Smelling it.
You smell that? It's desperation.
Mm-hmm. Desperado. Setting up the fireball as well. No, he's just going to go right in with the drive rush as well. Okay, NuckleDu, what do you do to enforce some of the errors? Hold it. Yes. Very good.
He held it till he went to the bathroom, Vicious.
Oh, rough as Bonchan, though.
I like how he walked up and parried it. That was slick. He's just like, yo, get that out of here. I want to think a little bit.
Oh, the roundhouse. I like the idea from Bonchan. A little bit earlier, though. That would have been great.
Ooh, frame kills? NuckleDu, you slide dog.
You know that moment as a player where the fireball, as soon as it's executed and you see him airborne, you're like, I wish I wasn't here right now. Yeah.
Hit him with one of those. For sure. I want the bottom brick. You are not Tanaka. You swip that. No.
Bottom point.
Yep. You are not. Let me go. I like the space. He ain't even gonna sit there. He's like, I don't got the charge. Hold on a second. I'll be back with it. EX flash kick. No, we gotta see it. See?
Jeez.
Even more options.
Well, what's even wilder is the fact that Bonchan went for 2 throws while he wasn't even landing yet.
Word. Word. Let's go chuck the plasma. There we go. I like that. The charge fireball helped them cut through the wind a little bit. Assess the situation. Give me all of that. I want to be healthy in the drive gauge.
Patience from Bonchan as well. Immediately after taking that barrage, building up some of that drive gauge for himself, he walked back immediately and caught NuckleDu right at the tip of the low forward. And there is a little bit of a mercy there. Good job. Could have been far worse, but Bonchan going with the OD fireball, I think that was excellent. Doing it again to get the knockdown and the backdash. He's getting the reads right. Yipes.
Yeah, a lot of dandruff, a lot of conditioning here from this man Bonchan. I like the delays just in case his NuckleDu woke up with anything, cross cut or just a punish on the OD flash kick. Oh, this is it's over. Pack
and
that
he's
up.
got the combo. No, he dropped it.
Give him everything. Oh, wow, and you have no bars? Look, he's gonna chip him down a little bit, shave it down a little bit before he goes for the drive impact. Oh my God. No bars on Bonchan's side. He is going to suffer the consequences for dropping that combo. How is he going to keep him still?
No shot. You know what's wild? What that was medium kick damage on a counter hit?
Look at Bonchan. He's like, lucky. For those that watch that anime.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Oh, man. Unfortunate. Whoa. Okay. Here we go.
I would love to hear it like Haikyuu style. Don't mind. Don't mind. Oh, no. Yes, mind.
On a 2-2 situation. Look at the damage, my boy.
This is the character, Yipes. This is just how he's built.
Oh, my God. Ooh. Did it again. Why not? All right. Now, you got to think about it for the next round. Because I'm going to be honest. I feel like Bonchan's going to close this out. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's feeling himself. Messed up your meter, your stagger, your delay. Okay.
Absolutely worth the meter. Could have done it again if it was blocked as well. Oh, that was such an awkward angle. I didn't think he was going to block that. Bonchan, not too reserved with the meter nowadays. If you notice, oh, that is a great jump in and a great way to start off the damage.
Okay.
No crosscut.
Yeah, he was definitely afraid of that OD reverse. Sure.
Do you set yourself up for a level 2? Wait a minute, level 2 instead from the side of Akuma? Huh?
Nacha, who are you? Who is this guy? I know who you are. You look like a new man. Is it fatherhood? It's two fathers going at it right now.
That's
but
true.
Who's sonning who, though, is the question.
And they both have 2 kids.
Dos. There we go. NuckleDu's still in there. All right, scores a knockdown, buys some time, but he's suffering. Oh my God.
No shot.
That's gonna combo. What you gonna do? And it's still in this, and it's still there. I like how Bonchan took the hit on purpose. He didn't want to take no mix-up for nothing. Might have been a drive rush right after. Baby Boom's in play.
Oh, he knew the objective, right? Bonchan's been in that situation, that exact situation, excuse me. What an interruption! I thought the recovery of the parry was gonna get him gotten to the overhead. That's the whole purpose of the overhead, right?
Yes. Off of the range, jab, sonic boom, even. So I like that from Bonchan. Walked up a little bit, blocked it, and then checked accordingly on a drive rush. Stand jab, stand short, peace out. Man, that's unfortunate. NuckleDu will be going to the spectator seat. Well, in this case, the green room. What, the player lounge?
Player lounge.
Unfortunate for my guy. I'm not making fun of you, man. I'm just here filling the air as always. But damn, that is my guy, NuckleDu. Unfortunately, for all the cheer forces out there and the cheeriers, NuckleDu Dang will be exiting stage left. Very unfortunate. But fortunate for Bonchan, though, the legend continues.
Yeah, I feel like he's made some amazing adjustments in regards to like the kind of pace that NuckleDu was playing at. Again, one of the hardest things you can do is trying to figure out what the game plan is from NuckleDu and also trying to like match that energy.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, man, these guys, the track record in Japan versus Gaio, like who's the prominent Gaio that before Higuchi? Who's like the primary one, right? That's probably why they're so prepared.
He has to be the primary one.
Yeah, so for sure, like, man, I'm impressed with anybody that plays a Shotokan so solid that has that patience. Because Gaio is those characters that will test your patience. Will you get frustrated? It remains to be seen, obviously, throughout the set. But you keep your composure, man. You get some great things.
Truly.
And then, hell, if you smother him in the corner, that's like the best position you could be at. But, man.
I just think like Bonchan's game sense in regards to the matchup itself is one, is impressive, but two, acknowledging when you should give up on the idea of trying to perfect parry every boom. Like ideally you want to try to do that, but at the same time it's like, all right, well, I can't be holding on to this meter because I'm losing way more than I'm gaining if I'm not perfect parrying. So let me try to use my own fireballs, the OD version, to get past that, score the knockdown, reset the momentum and the spacing in my favor.
Amazing breakdown. But yeah, there you have it. Bonchan on the qualifying match on the loser side of things. But before we even get to that, we got to see who gets washed in the match between Tokido and Lashar. That's going to be a treat for me, maybe for all of y'all that's watching at home. I have never seen these guys play. And again, it's like a best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Lashar comes from the Dragon Ball side of things, of course, taking his talents to Street Fighter. And Tokido has played like every fighting game under the sun. So.
True.
Well, Bonchan, let me see. I knew you as like a good guy, but...
That was his respectful.
401k robbed. 401k robbed.
Got robbed.
I didn't even mean to say that, but it works for me. Oh, not to NuckleDu. I know, Rob, that's your homie, but man, I know your homies is falling. I get it.
I don't think he understands that. Like Bonchan's the CEO here. He's like, you work for me now.
Let me see.
Your 401k, that's funded by me, fam.
Man, I want to talk about look at that. Man, check the shoes. Scuff them out. If I was NuckleDu, I'd come through and just step on his sneakers. Oh my God.
Doom, 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 doom. Da-da-da, da-da, doom, 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 doom.
You know how it started?
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. I thought he was going to keep going. He's like, I want more. So, who's got the best press thus far? I feel like somebody had broken it earlier.
Somebody broke it in half. I'm trying to see who it was. I think it was Nephew? I think no.
No.
Was you sure?
I'm not sure.
I think he did it all clean. No? Wasn't it Nephew? I could be wrong.
Oh, yeah, no. It was Nephew.
Yeah.
It was Nephew.
Look at him.
Oh, Bonchan.
He said, oh. He's like, come on. You thought I was going to win? I was going to lose? Come on.
Who was the dad first between Bonchan and NuckleDu?
Bonchan, I think. Actually, I don't know.
Too sure.
I don't know. Smoked. Okay. Okay.
Scissors.
Wham. Oh, good stuff. I ain't gonna give you all the credit. You ain't calling out who's gonna do it.
But I knew it was going to come down to that decision.
Okay. Two scissors. All right, that's fair. Man. So Ed possibly versus Ken. I mean, Tokido. I know a lot of fans out there disappointed, like, man, Tokido ain't commit to Akuma, but I'm going to be honest with you. In my humble opinion, I think Ken is the best show. That's just me.
It was a very funny conversation for sure in the beginning, but I think as it's kind of progressed towards this stage of the game, I think people would agree with you. A good amount of people would agree with you. I agree with you.
Thank you. I mean, it's just, to me, it's the run Tatsu, the stand fierce pressure. I mean, the big damage, obviously, once he gets to the corner, the throw loop situation, of course. But I think for me, it's mainly, fireballs that don't knock down as well, with the drive rush, right? But it's mainly the Tatsu, man. Anything that carries you fast to the corner is prominent in this game.
Let's go.
100%.
If you're looking at also, like, the amount of conversions that you would get with the corner carry, how often does Akuma get to drag you to the corner as far as Ken does in comparison?
Ooh, setting up the plays for the perfect parry. There you go. Look, we already close.
Oh, you went for a throw?
Yeah. Man, stand fierce is such a great tool just to chip out the drive gauge as well. So I feel like I could add that to the arsenal in terms of what makes him really strong.
I think it's kind of comparable to Akuma's, to be fair. He does have a standing fierce and also a further reaching one with forward fierce. But then you go like, oh, well, Ken also has a roundhouse, right? But it's not even about Ken right now. I think it's the Shoto killer in your screen, which is Ed. In my opinion, does a really, really great job against the majority of the Shotos.
You just knew Lashar. Okay, you're looking pretty comfortable here. For a first-time meeting, maybe I'm lying, maybe for us. But man, what a strong round one against one of the gods of fighting games.
Yeah, currently at this stage, I mean, this is going to be like something that had to happen. I don't really necessarily remember what it was like during the qualifiers for these two, or if they've engaged during the qualifiers per se. But as it stands right now, Lashar, okay, committed to something that heavy, I understand, trying to play the ground game in the counterplay. But Tokido going for the jump? Did you expect it?
Nah, not at all. But he's definitely out there to attack the drive gauge. What a smart choice from Lashar for the drive impact. And look at that. That actually gave him more signs of life, more time.
Counter hit level 3.
That should finish. No, hell no. Super scale.
No, he's dead.
No, he's not. Is he? I'm so sorry. You don't lie to your friends. I know that.
I try really hard not to when it comes to Street Fighter.
Okay, that's fair.
But in real life, no, I don't lie to my friends.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Man, that was like that was just the jabs into the Rumble in the Bronx, right? The speed bag.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna Jackie Chan Rumble in the Bronx.
It's a good one.
That counts.
Let's go. Like that.
The cube lands.
Spacing out that Jinrai, huh? Get ready, he says.
Do you count that as like a neutral skipping tool? You want it to step kick?
Yeah, if you space it out, yes. I wouldn't say neutral skip because it's pretty unsafe, especially if they walk a block and you're in range to punish it. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Right on the coconut.
Sorry.
Can I have some complimentary water?
You could charge it on the Amex card.
Okay.
Actually, Ken doesn't even have access to an Amex card, I feel like.
Come in. Oh, big damage. There we go.
Flash forward into the snatcher. Respect it.
Like that, the uncharged stuff. Trying to get that counter, hit the punish counter even. Yo, he got some cheap limbs, bro.
He really does. He does. Right? Flicker stance, being able to control everything like that, nice and easy to off with the drive rush forward. So deceptive.
And just to touch up on that, it's just you can't tell that you're going to walk up right from a certain range and expect that that's going to reach every single time. So you always have to have that presence of mind that Ed has a lot of range. Throw. Do it again. Oh, he tried to hold up forward.
You know he's trying to use movement as an option to escape.
Yep.
Oh, trying to bait out anything. Tokido backing up just a little bit. Lashar, he's still able to flicker at that range, or at least use his limbs to flick away at that range. Jinrai, nothing after that. That was a little bit of a scramble. Are we going to see the desync? Let me see that dream come true, baby. He got the first part of it.
Hakeem the Dream.
Safe jump right after, or Katash jump, plus frames either way. The amount of damage you get off that, I think it's like just under 5,000.
Wow, you can't wake up jab on that, huh?
Nope.
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was going to be enough for credit.
Definitely was looking for a jump in, or maybe just a throw tech as well. So we got the tumble dry in the corner. Yeah, walk into that. Loop him. Yes, for the crowd. He don't want to spend no cash. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I respect anybody that do Dragon Lash loops for the finish.
Yeah. Pretty optimal, right? I mean, considering you get an extra bit of damage towards the end, just in case, whether it's level 1, whether it's an uppercut, style points or not, still optimal.
Facts. Oh, wow, what a dash
So
under.
quick.
Are you serious?
That's the kind of mentality you have to play as Ed, right? You got to see these openings and try to escape if need be. You got to stick and move.
I respect on the jump back there from LaShaw. Very genius. Target combo
Confirmed.
on target. I like how we said that on the right time. I like that we're synergized right now.
Always have been.
Facts. That's true.
That's so tricky. Let me see the dream again. I got a dream.
Let's go.
He gonna work it out.
This guy
Man,
plays
he's
for
still
the Houston
getting it.
Rockets. Oh, up forward there from Tokido. No finish there from LaShaw.
Oh, it's about to finish right now. He's gonna get a level 2 again.
Huh.
That's one of the biggest benefits of landing the dream combo.
Man, this looks pretty fair right here.
Man, so it's not even just the damage, it's not even just the corner carry. Look at how much meter he built for himself afterwards. He gets like a sequence and a half, he's back into level 2.
Let's go. We're going to have to find that happy place, Tokido. My man's on the
all
murder
in
sheet
the
rope
heads.
right now. Man, what cubicle you work at, Tokido?
I'm gonna need that TPS report.
Seriously.
Saturday morning, you're working the weekends. Ooh, you love to see those exchanges. The fierce to fierce connection.
Oh,
Yo, what was that?
I'm the hustle. Force feeding the peanuts to Tokido. Flight attendant Ed.
He's just
On
trying to
the
get some
ground.
sleep, man.
That's it. You need a pillow? And it just punches him in the mouth. Or chokes him with the pillow. Damn, that was violent. Sorry. Oh, and he ducked.
Crouching.
Oh, he could have done it and got the level 2. He could have finished the job, actually. I'm pretty surprised he didn't go for the loop.
Would have built himself a level 2, yeah?
Yeah, and finished the job. 100%. He knew he didn't have
Smart.
enough lights to drive impact.
Graduate student LaShaw looking for his master's degree.
Whoa. Whoa. Finish.
Yo, shot he's done.
At the mouth. At the mouth. You can't even say, oh,
What happened, yikes? What happened, bro?
That was an angry level 3. He was already low on the drive gauge, so I agree. And it's round number 2, so we're going to have to need every piece of damage. We're not leaving nothing out on the table. Tokido.
Overcooked, man. Yeah, he was holding that in. He was holding that in from the last round.
What a professional taking that throw. Back throw, though. Tough. Time to hustle. The lemonade stand is open. Give me that. Give me that.
Oh, he said, ooh. He went, oh.
Kept him in check just to set him up for that. Oh.
Rookie.
Essence of Noah the Prodigy. Let me not say that's LaShaw. I know he got a piece. He got something to tell and say to that guy. All right, here we go.
Oh, he was too far to get the rest of it?
He could have
that's it.
Short. He was trying to go for maximum damage, and he's going to pay for it severely. LaShaw, can you finish the job? No, not yet.
Oh! Bow!
Come on, son. That's like the last thing. And then he saved it for the savory moment, right? For the W.
I thought we were playing Street Fighter. I didn't know we were here for Fortnite. That's crazy. What you mean?
That's bars. That's bars. Well, Tokido will be exiting. Actually, no, he's going to losers. Exiting to the losers, I should say. LaShaw is your first qualifier here at EWC. Congratulations, my boy. You are in the money, but we're not really stressing the cash. We're just trying to have those bragging rights to say that I am one of the best in the world. Okay? But it is what it is. So it looks like Tokido will be heading down to the losers to go up against Bonchan. But man, let's highlight this match a little bit. Feel like it was a bit explosive for Tokido, but I mean, LaShaw, man, first time I actually see these guys. This is an exclusive to me. LaShaw tamed the murder face.
He's putting himself outside of these ranges a lot and opens up Tokido with light punishes or even counter hits, right? There's some sequences that LaShaw does because of the way that Ed's lights work. He puts himself at a very, very hard range to counter poke against. But even so, like, when you're looking at that, when we get past all of that and the hits start to happen, LaShaw has been an ace when it comes to these execution combos, the high execution combos.
This was ridiculous. That combo right there. And the defensive option he did on a drive rush where he DP'd instead of the drive impact because he was too low on the health. That was one of my favorite moments from LaShaw in that set. Man, and here it is, the finishing combo. Look at that. We don't even need to see the scoreboard. We know whose ass got kicked here. Oh, that is...
Man, do you see, like, Ed's hands towards the end of it? He's got the little, you know, he's like the confidence stance, you know? Man, that's so cool. LaShaw making it out. The first qualified player out of Group G. I know a lot of y'all have been talking about LaShaw. He's like, hey, man, how come you guys don't have him in your top 3, man? There's a lot of killers out here. We get it. But seeing LaShaw make it out of this one, out of groups at least, I don't think that was like completely out of pocket. I think there's a lot of people that kind of agreed with that decision. I think majority of us as commentators have picked Lashar to make it out of Group G.
Accept me, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a believer, but Lashar, I would like to apologize on air, okay? And I only had 4 choices, like, come on. Like, it was pretty tough.
It was. All things considered, you made some really, really deep calls that actually paid out pretty well, especially with Ryukichi as well.
Yeah.
From yesterday. So I think your statistics right now, your percentage is pretty high.
Yeah, so I got so both of my picks, well, 3 from the original 3 and then the wild card. Ryukichi was my wild card and he made it out, and Dual Kevin was one of my 3 and he made it out. So
yeah, you're fine. I'm literally right down the middle at the moment.
Okay.
I'm literally 50%.
What did you got?
From everything that's going on, I have at least just one person making out and qualifying from each of the pools.
Okay.
So I'm literally 50% at the moment.
Okay, sweet.
My wild card though, gone. It was Lex. That's my boy.
Oh man, he did so good.
He
It's
was
just, I feel like he just caught a couple of brain farts towards the end, man, defensively. But
I think it was more so that Problem X actually had the counter against him afterwards. I think there was a lot of nutty play that happened in that pool. But we could go into that another time.
a little later, yeah. We talking video games, baby. But let's talk about this legendary match right here. Both of these guys, Evo champions. I mean, come on now. These guys are very prestigious. And we've seen them battle out in many games, aging all the way from Street Fighter 4 till now, which is pretty cool. So these guys have a serious legacy and a serious track record against each other. So I don't know who's up, but what's up right now is this match. Bonchan Tokido, ladies and gentlemen. Someone will go home and someone will move forward, never backwards. Let's see.
I'm positive y'all have heard this a million times over, but this is the type of quality you could expect here at Esports World Cup. This is a potential grand finals match on any other platform that you would watch this at, right?
Facts.
Whether it's CPT, whether it's a weekly, whether it's Street Fighter League, etc. This is something you could expect to be high octane no matter what. And you're experiencing it this early? It's pretty good, IMO.
You know, I gotta really look at it right lore-wise. Japan, land of the rising sun, these guys are killers, right? Now, I wonder how much of that pride is still in here, because there's a lot of, let me see, who from Japan so far made it all the way to Chachikawa, right? Let me see who else. I gotta remember exactly.
I'm looking at
Kawano.
That's right.
Tachikawa Kawano.
Gachikun as well.
Gachikun, yes, correct. Man, they had the money, huh? Kakadu. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Pretty decent amount. I mean, all things considered, they are they are called the greats for that specific reason, right? They've been absolutely so consistent. You watch them everywhere you go, you're gonna see them pretty much hitting this, maybe top 8, if not top 3, most of the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind parking out in Japan for like 2 weeks, just grinding.
You're not down.
I would.
September, let's go.
September? I got it. Damn, I was too close. You would have said something else, maybe. I would have thought about it.
Tokyo Game Show, baby.
Oh, that's in September?
Ooh! We talked about the Fierces, right? Battle of the Fierces, very similar in terms of utility between these two characters.
Nice. Man, he definitely tried to tech. That I love those empty jump setups, obviously looking for the wake-up parry or the throw, right? But if you do a crouch and jab on, crouch and jab on an empty jump. Man, I lost the analytics. Get that out of here. He got washed. Whatever you said, he got null and void, smoked. I'll probably point it out again. They usually do it a lot, so.
I think it's a valid thing to point out, because that's something that's going to be very, very common in a matchup like this. You see a little bit of delay from the side of Bonchan. Tokido would try to move out the way, instead got clipped with the medium punch. Perfect parry, stand him up with the roundhouse.
He looked dead in his eye, too, when he parried. He's like, you know you done messed up, right? All right. Let's go. Ooh, the space out on the jab. Gaps. We've seen it, but at the cost of what? Almost going to burnout. Tokido recognizes that. Damn, you do not want to let up on that drive gauge. And you got the level 3 for the finish. Yes, it is.
Jab DP, take a sip of these. This is actually going to be so destructive. But yeah, I mean, talk to me a little bit about some of the decisions that Tokido made. I feel like Bonchan was already ready for it outside of even perfect parry, right? The Jinrai was one of the bigger problems. I saw Standing Fierce, but it wasn't the heavy version that came out afterwards. No, he was trying to fish for something.
Yeah, I mean, in those instances, of course, trying to get thirsty for that low forward to the top two, obviously. But I think he got a little too thirsty trying to put Bonchan in a burnout situation. So that was so great of Bonchan to be so aware of those minute details that he went for the step kick early on just for the burnout, and he perfect parried, and he finished the job accordingly.
Yeah.
Up 1-0.
Okay.
Wow. mistake. It happens. That happens to me too. If he tried to walk back low forward and he got the input by mistake.
Yeah.
But I mean, it hit. So
Luckily for him, yeah. But to what avail, right? Bonchan still making it work out for him. What a read against the Dragon Lash. That is a commitment from the side of Tokido.
Hard
Bonchan
call.
said, I've already got a family, bro.
yeah, hard call from Tokido doing that Dragon Lash. He was expecting the low forward counter poke.
Yes.
So that was very nice. They were trying to get big damage to the corner carry. I mean, it was damn. That was max distance. That was the big toe. See, I don't agree with that. Oh, it's for the safe jump. Excuse me. You're the professional here. Ken Belmont.
Ken.
That's a Belmont right there. Oh no, actually that's an Alucard. Yeah.
With the color scheme, I totally agree with that, yeah. But it's the eyebrows too, man. Sweep. You know, how often have we seen that prior? None at all, right?
They know each other. It's a scramble kind of thing. Nice. Wow, that took a lot of damage. I forgot Tacoma.
Tacoma, yeah.
All right, the throw. Now we are here for the throw pressure. What a counter poke, Bonchan. You knew? Number one rule, guys, what we said earlier, do not tech on Akuma. I mean, sometimes you do got to, but man.
Ooh, you're dead. The hell it does. Jab DP again. Man, this has been clean for Bonchan thus far. I mean, sure, it was neck and neck in rounds. You can see a round on the board for both. Considering the life differential, Bonchan is looking very comfortable.
Fantastic. He's playing marvelous right now. I ain't gonna front. It's not that I didn't have confidence in Bonchan's plays. Just I haven't really been keeping an eye on his gameplay, like fully, compared to like the Tokido or everyone else, rather Tachikawa. But man, I mean, it goes to show you this guy's a seasoned OG, man. Like, let's be honest here. Let's go. Looking for that low forward, no. I don't agree with the fireball a little too much, but I like the set play right there. The sequence fighter over the step kick, bait out a bun into the perfect parry. I love it. Trying to go for the throw. Good check. No combo there from Tokido. Oh, burnout.
Parry.
Almost.
Not quite. Oh, that was such a meaty fireball. You know, Bonchan, I respect it from Bonchan, trying to get out of there, not forcing the burnout, but not having that much life behind him. I wouldn't have been too surprised if he busted out with a little sliver left with OD uppercut.
Okay.
Just as like a final call out.
I love that throw into EX Fireball though from Tokido. That is plus frame, so that's a way to see if Bonchan try to exit with a jump. That's why his legs got exposed there, right in that situation.
Or
Speaking of legs.
Or wake up level 1 as well.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Get off of me. Don't touch the leather jacket ever. He tried to hold up again. Try to scout the counter hit, but Tokido's just scouting the up forward or the back dash, either or.
That was a counter hit. Man, what a game changer, too. Just basing off the damage and the amount of carry that he gets off of the Tatsu. One hit kills for either side.
Oh, that is not a true string. What a call out there from Bonchan. Man, okay, he knows the matchup. Yeah, from that range, definitely not a string. Tokido I think he did low forward jab fireball. So if he did anything kind of like a stand fierce into jab fireball, probably would have been more block stun and probably would have not cut through with the drive impact.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And also, you're not even expecting a fireball to come out from that fierce anyway.
Exactly.
Right? Low forward fireball is something that's been since like the dawn of time.
Yep. Man, all right, Tatsumaki to the corner. The Go Tatsumaki, is that the name of it? I'm just bugging.
Probably.
Oh, what a way to set up the shimmy. Telling you, man, that's something you don't want to take from Akuma. He hit you with a light punish, too, so be grateful that you're still alive. Is he going to spend all that cash into the level 1? Is he going to finish, Survey says? Yo, he is dominant right now. Yeah, it's safe to say Bonchan got this, but I can't count out Tokido.
That's it. You know what that reminds me of? His Karen standing medium kick.
I was actually highlighting that not too long ago.
Okay.
That is that button. That standing medium kick is very reminiscent to the privileged one, for sure.
Yeah, just with a different character. He gets both, right? He gets the animation of like the regular medium kick.
Yeah.
We know how blessed that button was before. But still, I gotta say, him being able to get 2 medals under his belt to crush it, pretty impressive. Well, let's hear from the guys over the stage. I'm sure they had plenty of fun being able to digest all the high-octane matches. Take it away, fellas.
Thanks very much, Vicious. Another action-packed group, and unfortunately, we say goodbye to NuckleDu and Tokido. Of course, they were both picked out for that match of the day, but neither of them moving on out of the group as we see Bonchan take that last spot. And Lashar, let's talk about Lashar. What a performance.
absolutely pristine and clean on the edge, which was required for that character. Before, he said, yeah, I didn't want to play Chun-Li anymore. It's kind of boring. But the Ed pick is definitely working out for him. He's found interest and a lot of fun doing those stream combos, as we had saw.
You know, I feel like with Lashar, like you mentioned, switching from Chun-Li, because his season 1 Chun-Li, he was cooking. But with that Ed, also, he did qualify at the LCQ, and he killed it. And I really think he found the rhythm, because throughout the whole qualifier system, he just kept losing so close, like literally 2nd place, like 4th place. Never got to the final chance, and I think he finally made it in that situation. And I think Lashar's shining. He really cooked that whole pool.
Oh, yeah, he did.
All right, you see Holotiro Tokido taking over Knuckle Dew right there. And then I feel like he's so good, Ken versus Guile. And this one in particular, like, what do you think? Like, I felt like Lashar had Bonchan's number here.
It's not just the level 2s. Those are very strong, right? But it's also like taking away the drive gauge continuously, using flicker, close range. And in this match, I really like the way that when we talk about drive gauge being taken away, how the OD fireballs and perfect parries were utilized against Guile. And that's hard to do because Deuce Boom game is fantastic.
Yeah, it's just Japan's just so good against that. But you know what? They're not good against Lashar's, and that end was cooking.
Man's got hands like NyQuil. Look at that. The jump back fadeaway. Fantastic play. And Lashar, good to see him on form with a new character so quickly, too.
But in this one in particular, I was super impressed with Bonchan. Everything about Tokido, Bonchan just had the right read.
Every moment.
The neutral jump on the Dragon Lash. Just everything. It was just completely downloaded. Bonchan just had the info on Tokido the whole single time.
Just knew everything about him. Shoe size, what he liked to eat, everything. His hobbies. All of that.
I mean, they were on the same Street Fighter League team for last year's Season 1 finals.
And they probably practiced a lot,
Yeah, they probably play with each other a lot. But I think that match really showed how good Bonchan is, because we didn't really see him shine so much.
He wasn't at EVO.
Well, it's very recent that he's really put all of this time into Akuma, because he came so close to winning DreamHack in Sweden.
Oh, yeah,
he lost
you're
to
right.
Big Bird using Luke there. He didn't, as you said, come to EVO, so we never got to see him perform there. But he did have a lot of Akuma in, oh my God.
Topanga.
There we go, Topanga League. I cannot believe I forgot the name of that. Yeah, he looked really, really solid with the Akuma there. And of course, I feel like Akuma, even though he is a very deep character, if you have any history of Shotos, he's kind of easy to pick up quickly to get to a level where you can start utilizing your decision making.
You know, you're completely right about that. And we were talking about how, like, Tokido, you know, he said he was going to play Akuma, but he's like, you know what? Ken is my character. It makes sense for Bonchan because he's a Sagat player from Street Fighter 4. So the fireball throwing is much more stronger in Bonchan's
And I think you mentioned this before, right? If you want to play a play style, I think you mentioned this when we watched Mena play.
Yes.
If you want to play a play style that's rushed down up close using the normals, Ken's the character for you. Or maybe even staying on Luke.
Yeah.
Akuma is so linked into that that style of having to lay out a projectile game, and obviously that is very difficult to master if you've not done it before. Bonchan, one of the best ever with Sagat, and of course he utilized that here as well.
Yeah, the walk speed too as well with the character that Akuma has. You know, he has such great walk speed. That ground game that he's so well with, Bonchan is. I think that all just adds up to like the perfect character for Bonchan this season.
And last point as well, of course, Crazy Raccoon are going to be very happy that he has advanced into the last 16. Of course, they're still in the running. But let's take a look at this next group that we can look forward to. And it is our final group of Phase 1. So only 2 more can make it into the next phase. And this one is almost as packed as the previous group, guys.
Yeah, we talked about Higuchi versus Moke, Gao versus Chun-Li, and you told me Higuchi has a huge winning record against Moke, right?
Yeah, during Street Fighter League, was cooking him up continuously. As you mentioned also, that matchup not so good for Chun-Li. Moke's going to have to come with something different, especially this season where I feel like the matchup has gotten even worse, considering our tools a little bit more limited.
I did see Moke, you know, a few times he did practice Cammy.
Oh, really?
But maybe, who knows? But we got to talk about Big Bird, right? What about Big Bird? And then Pugero with that crazy Bison for the LCQ.
Yeah, Bison's making a lot of runs out here.
Yeah. It's all to come to look forward to after the break. But whilst we're there, make sure you get online, stcplay.gg. Make your audience predictions. Which 2 players are going to be making out of our final Group H? We want you to let us know. We'll see you after this.
When it's time to go big, go 6 cheesy, foldable slices big with the Big New Yorker.
Where is that?
There's something in the water.
Ilya and Romulus. Get tickets now.
McValue meals at McDonald's are only $5.79 each plus tax. So if you have the car, maybe your friends can get the meal. The McValue meals for only $5.79. Now with the chicken snack wrap.
XL Refreshers. Do what feels fresh.
Broken. Yeah. But I practice a lot, maybe more than opponent, and the opponent is same human, so maybe opponent is also be nervous. Yes, I think like that.
And so, you know, do you go back to the game plan that you had before, or do you introduce something new that you hadn't yet done before that situation?
In big tournament, I prepare a lot, so every my choice is prepared. But I need to pick correct one in the instance.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So 3-2 over NuckleDu. How are you feeling for the rest of the group?
Oh, I can watch the match.
Lashar and Bonchan, do you have a preference on opponent?
Both is very difficult. Both Bonchan was my teammate for Street Fighter League, and now Lashar is my teammate. So it's very fun to watch.
Yes, yes. Well, whatever happens, we're really looking forward and wish you the very best of luck in your next game.
Thank you so much.
Crazy outcomes here at the Esports World Cup. Very entertaining. See you guys in a bit.
Whoa, how cool was that? Or may I say, sugoi ne? I'm here at the Anime Park, powered by Pepsi, right here at the Boulevard City. It is so cool. It feels like another stage of Street Fighter 6. Look at what's going on over here, guys. We got a Sakura tree, we got cosplayers walking around. I even have a glimpse of what's taking place over there, like Japanese cake or Japanese ice cream. I need one of those. You into Dragon Ball, Attack on Titans? All of that goodness is right here at the Anime Park, powered by Pepsi. You want to try some Japanese drums or karaoke or see what's happening on the stage? All anime goodness and beauty is taking place right here. So, you want to change the mood or the vibes and get into the anime style of it? Right here at the Anime Park, powered by Pepsi. And now, back to you.
I can't help but fall back into my emotions. Cause all the good times that we had is flooding like an ocean. Sometimes I wish we made it through the summer. I never thought I'd lose my homie, lover, friend, but it's over.
Welcome back to the Esports World Cup. Welcome back to entertainment, but also pain, torment, the torture. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see that I'm holding Tokido's key right now? Tokido is done, and we know that who you have, I don't even want to say it out loud, is anything sacred anymore, Antique. This is too much for me.
Bro, my heart is broken like Knuckles do Key. We can say rest in peace, my friend. This is brutal.
All of his tournament dreams are dead now. Shout out to Knuckle, shout out to Tokido, but of course, Lashar and Bonchan, absolutely phenomenal players, and the action is only going to keep on going up from here. Let's go ahead and get into our next match, ladies and gentlemen. We're in our last group before top 16. We're going to send things over to our commentators.
Woo! It's about that time. Let's take a look at this first. Okay, 1-0. This has been a very interesting matchup in itself. Oh, man, he's got the build-up and everything.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of extra starter from the side of Moke.
Yeah, I think he sees it coming.
Yeah, so Higuchi is like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do my thing.
Can't just be flailing out long recovering normals like that in neutral, Moke. It only ends one way, bro. You're gonna get whiff punished, and that's exactly what Higuchi did.
Yeah.
So he gets to pick it out. But before we get into this, I've got to touch on what Rob just said, man. Tokido out of there, man. I didn't see it coming. I was so sure he was gonna get through, but it wasn't to be. It was a tough group, like every other group today. Had that drama with Knuckle and came out on the positive side of it, only to not have any luck in the end, man. I mean, it's just, damn.
You know whose fault it was?
Whose?
Lashar.
That guy looks ridiculous.
Lashar was the reason why both Bonchan and Tokido were in the loser side.
Listen, I was talking to the guys, and I was like, I like Lashar, but his Ed is not as good as his Chun-Li was in Prime. I'm literally...
No, that's
that's how I felt. That's how I felt last week. Honestly, after these two tournaments, I'm starting to second guess that.
Apologies. I didn't really see where you were going with it.
Like, he's looking so dumb with Ed. Dumb in a good way, guys. Anyway, enough about that group. We got another one. We got a banger. This group is crazy.
Insanely good. In fact,
Gucci first.
Hope you're ready. A lot of the folks at home actually were talking about the winner that's going to make it out of here for Group H before we even get into that. Man, let's take a look. Moke versus Higuchi first. Game one. This is kind of one-sided, I feel like, for the benefit of Higuchi. If you're looking at the current record, Higuchi has Moke's number 7-3 thus far.
See the double perfect parry. Cash double perfect. You don't really get that much in this game.
You really don't.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I mean, this is just one of them groups. And I'll tell you what as well, ain't it nice to see a Chun-Li on the bloody screen? She's a sick character. What? There's too many. This game is so balanced in terms of strength, I've got to say. There's too many viable characters. Another double perfect back. No, this guy's chilling. He's been training for this, boy. Ready for the anti-air. It's not a match up to Chun-Li's like. They're not fans of this one. But when Moke's on the sticks, boy, it looks like just about anything's possible. Safe jump. It's an empty jump into a throw.
Oh, little threat of the flash from the parry as well from Higuchi. How do you find out of your corner though? That's a great way to do it. Oh, that would have been
airborne. Lucky he was airborne. That would have been dead. Just drive for us out there. Burn himself out. Oh, that's
Did you tech? Did you tech? I 100% tech.
I might have done a delayed jump. No, I tech.
No, I teched.
I tech.
He dashed up in my face and recovered.
I can't think he was going to do Hazashi. 2 dashes, not even drive rushing. Drive rush was gone. Man was burnt out. Oh. Training lights with heavies. On the ends one way, big jump in. Gucci with the call out.
Totally different scenario now compared to what happened earlier. Yeah, sit him back down. Barrage of booms from this distance. It's gonna be hard to even try to jump out, especially with Chun-Li's floated jump. Oh, too far for the conversion.
Fast kick. What was he trying to do there? Down charge.
Moke missed so many conversions.
He did.
So many punish counters went unchecked.
It's impressive about spatial awareness. Not only the spatial awareness of the person that's hitting, the person that's being hit. So if Higuchi had been pressing a button, maybe stand heavy punch from that range, he would have whiff punished that whiff automatically, but he didn't recognize the distance.
I can agree with that.
Oh, he's got this jump on lock, bro.
Again.
Those kick Hawkins are getting blown up.
You think it's on reaction?
No. He's calling it out.
That's the second time. Third time, excuse me.
Bro.
Third time.
He's dead.
Dare I ask the question again?
No. He's got the read on him. He's got the read. That's
He's got the read? Okay.
And the margin for error in terms of throwing a projectile for Chun-Li to get jumped in on is way wider than the margin for error for Higuchi, you know? So Higuchi knows he's got that window.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you talk about like the comparison between like recoveries of Guile and
No,
Chun-Li.
there is no comparison, right? So throwing a jump or two there, you got much bigger chance of actually getting some reward from it. And all those double perfect parries and incredibly tight decision-making starts that led to nothing but a 1-0 lead for Higuchi. Still, can't be deterred here, okay? He's playing very well. Just needs to be careful where he throws those two Kokons.
A lot cleaner with the conversions as well.
Great block.
Initially off of the stand jab counter here, but now he's got Higuchi locked in again back towards the corner. What do you do about this, right? As Moke to keep Higuchi from trying to fire his way out, what are you doing?
It's almost impossible. I think good Giles from every Street Fighter are very good at fighting the corner.
Yeah.
It's just the character design. It's fast recovering projectiles, long-reaching normals, so comfortable from the corner. You can see here he's losing this round, but he's still very much in this. And Moke's almost burnt out. He's got to be careful. This round is far from secured.
Up until this point, I was going to say kudos to Moke for not overextending. Sure, like he's taking damage, chip damage, if anything, towards the drive gauge. But other than that, he's taking a little bit of life from Higuchi from some of these errors. And speaking of errors...
That's an input error, right? Good block on the other end. Okay, nice walk back. I was actually nervous for him that round. It's been very hard to close out these rounds for him. It's just one of those matchups that's always that slight bit uphill. And Higuchi's manipulating the disadvantages of the matchup so well.
Outside of that drive rush up kicks, other than that, I think he's done a great job of playing in the pocket of forcing Higuchi to make errors in that corner, right? I think that's a very common threat. Oh, man.
Give me a break, bro. Perfect parry to Ting, safe jump.
God, look at the damage and the burnout. Yeah, I was going to say damage on the drive gauge was so significant, forcing that error from Moke. What do you do about this?
I mean, yeah, that was a great jump. Looked horrible. Nice to get out of there. Trade. Watch out for that. Oh, good last-minute block. He was crouching there, just stood up just in time. Oh, my God, he can't throw anything.
Tell me, Femi.
He can't throw
anything. Is that reads? Are those reads or reactions,
bro? If this was an online game, I'd definitely be like, this is a bot. Oh, my day. All right, too far. And he knows as well. Ready to drive rush in. Okay, is that the turning point he needed? Because the luck has been against him, and Higuchi's reads have been phenomenal so far. First real big mistake he's made.
So you're confirming it's reads?
It's got. If it was online, I'd be like, this is a bot. This guy's got some kind of jump code happening on the game. But no, come on, man. It's offline, bro. It's PS5.
Tencho on the mark. Again, we talked about that pocket. Being able to contain the threat in the corner.
He's going to spend it. No, just level one, the side switch. This round was looking good. No longer the case. As Moke gets side switched and put in the corner, now it's him that's got to fight from the corner. Vicious, what does he do?
I think he just walks it out. I think the walk speed is good enough to pose a threat with the normals, right? Hence why Higuchi was so reluctant to either try to throw a fireball or
That's
counter.
the thing about level 2. It gives Chun-Li the opportunity to walk now, because Guile's going to be more hesitant throwing fireballs. Oh, the whiff. Oh, no. Yeah, he can't throw here. Has to hold this. Does it? He's burnt out, though. He might level 2. If he gets a chance, he might level 2 and try to chip her out.
Oh, especially right now, it doesn't matter. Higuchi.
It didn't matter.
The OD Sonic Boom didn't even need to get into the install. But either way, after that knockdown, it was going to be lights out. If Moke survived, level 2 was immediately coming. Solid puncher for all those booms and the damage.
Guaranteed. What a clutch play from Higuchi. Moke played so well. And he's 2-0 down. Higuchi's just been too clutch, too unforgiving, and his jump reads have been absolutely brutal.
He's like 4 for 4, right?
Oh, man.
No, actually,
he's been anti-edge
I lied, because there were a couple of Tencho kicks.
Yeah, but I mean, the trade, take him, bro.
For sure.
You can get to neutral at any moment. Look at that. Gets the flash kick right, you're back to neutral where you know, the Guile's definitely got an edge.
Yeah, the Guile's going to prevail for that because of the Sonic Boom spacing, right? Even counter poke range, I think Guile's going to benefit from it. Oh, my God.
No. Upside down kick sends her flying, gets a lot of real estate to work back with. Runs into that stand medium, though. To the corner we go. Safe jump. Yes. Well teched. Got to remember all this Chun-Li tech, man. Don't see her anymore, bro.
Yeah. Can I say, just a side note, I really enjoy the design of Chun-Li and the way she plays and the way she throws because of the stance canceling. It's really, really cool.
I mean, seriously, Capcom big yourselves up in general, man. A lot of the characters are doing a fantastic job with. Akuma? Oh. Gourmet, mate. Gourmet? Oh, no. Try to spay out of Stanford, doesn't come.
I got to use Gourmet more often on commentary. I think you think you sold me on that, Mr. Salesman.
It's a great word. Bust it out, man. The amount of blocked overheads from Moke to no avail. We're going to see a level 2 activation here. He's going to drive out. Oh, he puts himself in burnout just to get some momentum. Asensio, he tried to press a button. It wasn't his turn. The chip is right there.
He can't.
Oh, surely now, surely.
Couldn't
Doesn't
do it.
even need level 2.
That's the problem, right?
What?
The threat of the chip was there, but so long as level 2 exists on the side of Chun-Li,
As long as it exists, Frank.
can't get blown up.
Double flip parry again. He's so good at that, bro. I've tried to do that. I can never play it. Never comes out of me.
It's really difficult, to be fair. I get you. Level 3 on the side of Moke.
Oh,
but didn't get anything out of that.
Yeah,
That was a clean hit.
Drive loss. Oh, finally. Throws a boom at the wrong time. First time we've seen it. And Moke in the driver's seat here this round. Love that sequence there. The stance cancel into the sweep. Oh, punish counter into the sweep just to get out of the corner. Bazooka knees out, goes back in. Jump back jab to keep her from dropping away. Great sequence here from Higuchi. Oh, the punish on the Hasachi is so good. Another great block, though. And he's burnt out now. Oh, wow. All the answers.
Oh, and he wasn't even done yet. He did the heavy version of the anti-air level 1. Still had some meter in the tank. I love that. Double drive rush forward from both ends. They're swinging.
Higuchi's on something, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my days, look, he's almost burnt out. He's trying to force it now. Is it going to pay off? A change of strategy can work here. Beautiful whip punish. Gonna get the level 2 angle recover a bunch of bars while he's doing this. Close to
the
burnout.
level 1 for perhaps the burnout. No, he's gonna go for the damage. Keep the. Okay. The Guster.
Yep.
Chip damage imminent.
Surely this is it. Oh, finally. Moke able to get on the board. Vicious. He's had to play almost perfect that final round to get something. All started with them both driving in, drive rushing in at the start of the round, but he's got it now. Big question though. I mean, the momentum for me is still heavily in Higuchi's favor. Is it going to be enough? Can he mount a comeback here, Vish?
I really think as so long as Higuchi doesn't really kind of get in his own head in regards to what the strategy needs to be against Moke, I think he'll be just fine, right? He doesn't need to try anything new. He doesn't need to overextend on anything. I think he's just fine where he's at. In terms
Game plan's been pretty solid. And
yeah.
He's had the mental, I think he's had a bit of a psychological advantage as well. Moments like this help though from Moke. Great use of the OD. Kikokin. Oh, flash kick is the right call again. And this has been the story of the set. We've had great moments from Moke, but just phenomenal reads from Higuchi. Just seems to be a step ahead.
There was a lot of space to react to that Hazachi, by the way.
right.
I thought it was going to be an upside down kick.
Such a simple answer for Gal.
Yeah, it's
I don't think he thought I was going to reach though. It seems so far away. But even if it whiffs, the upside down kick is such good range.
That upside down kick reaches mad.
That's like half screen, bro. It's basically dousing, bro. We're looking for a solid.
Basically dousing, bro.
It's ridiculous.
He said that with the utmost confidence too. It's basically dousing. You're wild for that one, but I also still agree.
Thank you, you should, bro. That man's got dumb range.
That's so funny.
Oh, poor Moke's gonna get burnt out. Yeah, this is game. Oh, that was just checkmate, wasn't it? Okay, that was a really solid change up in strategy from Higuchi. Just slowed him down, didn't he?
Yeah. Very expensive, but it's better damage, isn't it?
Yes, fam.
Yes, fam.
Bear damage thing. All right, Moke off to another decent start.
Oh, what a delay.
What?
That was kind of slick.
Oh my God.
He knew you were going to go for it as well.
Now like that. Are you kidding me? That just changed the whole round, Vicious. Look at the life lead. It's gone now. He's got the life lead. He's got the meter ahead of him. Nice, perfect parry to sweep. Can he make it count? Set point, Higuchi.
Oh.
Great anti-air from Moke. Oh, red lit. No shot. Closes out now. Gonna spend just a level 2. Should be enough.
It's go time. Is it gonna be enough?
Should be. He gets the follow-up as well. Yeah, it doesn't really say nada.
That was a little tricky. I always get confused as to how much damage the Hyokusen does at the end, but also being able to like follow through.
Yeah, it does slightly less than others because she gets that follow-up. He's 100% block rate on that.
Oh, again.
Punish. We saw a goal do that earlier as well, and he burns himself out there just to try and get the drive impact, and he's going to get hit with a level 3, and now his burnout meter is going to be frozen, and the whole screen to work with, and all this gauge. Higuchi on tournament point and in a fantastic position. Horrible for Moke.
Now, forced to hold that cross as well. So difficult. The amount of chip that's coming in. Level 2 also. Higuchi could force a level 2 out of him, and it wouldn't even be a problem. Hence why he even threw that Sonic Boom, right? He's willing to throw these booms. He does not even care. And that's so smothering from Higuchi. pushing Moke down to the lower end. Loser's bracket in sight for Moke. But Higuchi, great adaptamentations in it.
Adaptamentations in it.
Only when you're around,
Somebody
man.
stop this, man. Somebody stop this, man. Let's get him to the UK, guys. Let's get him to the road, man, and see if they can judge his London slang. Maybe he'll fit right in. Maybe he won't.
Maybe you won't, huh?
Jacked.
Probably.
Hey, you're moist, fam.
I don't even know what that means. Don't want to know. But I do know is that Higuchi, again, his tenacity when it comes to like his reads on the jumps have been phenomenal. So much damage comes out of that. It really makes Moke kind of like double think about it.
You
But
probably got about, no exaggeration, two life bars worth of damage from those jump reads.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe more. I think he had about 5 clean kick-hooking jumps. And every time it was...
I swear, if the replay operator gets every single one of them, I will be so happy. But
bro,
I mean,
60% plus, bro.
That's exactly that, right? Off of that single jump in, the momentum afterwards, all in Higuchi's favor. But I will say, I mean, you see the kind of gears turning from Moke. He actually, the replay operator actually got all of it.
To be fair, it's at the end of the round anyway, so just call the end of the round. A couple of them were right there. Sorry, I cut you off. Go on.
No, I think it's kind of funny that it all led to the end of those rounds. It's pretty significant.
Yeah, crazy, man. Just...
It's tough. You see the gears turning for Moke as well. It just was a little bit too late, right?
Yeah, I think he played really well those first 3 games. I think the last game, Higuchi, like you said, adaptation, changed it up a little, and it was a bit more one-sided. Even that round that Moke won was a comeback, right? So Higuchi really did put it on him. But it's a tough match for Chun-Li. It's not one that she's too fond of. I wouldn't say it's like horrible, but it's definitely uphill. She can't play her traditional game, and Higuchi just an absolute masterclass of how to make her uncomfortable, how to force her into disadvantageous situations, if that's even a word, and making it through in a winner's side. So, I mean, great game, but it only gets better. First battle, rock, paper, scissors, 1-0 Pulguera.
You taking my line from Street Fighter League US?
What did I say? What's your line? 2-1 to Big Bird. Hey, wait a sec. I've been trying to keep track of this. Who won the rock, paper, scissors with Higuchi? Higuchi won the rock. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, rock, paper, scissors, it's a mental advantage, bro. We need to go back and check.
Is that going to be like the defining moment as to who's going to get the advantage?
You know,
or like, well, not just the seats, but the matches? Man, that is the most anime hairstyle. If there's ever a time where I'm actually jealous about people having hair,
I was going to say the
it's
same thing. I don't really get jealous of people having hair, but when it's like that, it's like, that's kind of...
Pulguera's got it, and he's always been styling.
That's kind of cool.
I hate it in
He's got that like
Voltaire.
baggy, kind of swaggy, like hip-hop dancer style when he dresses up as well. Yeah. I like the Good 8 jacket. It's sick, bro. It's super stylish. All right, guys, we got it. Big Badua going up against Pulguera. He's one of those guys that I mean, Big Bird's actually a bit worried about this tournament because so many people picked him as one to win. He saw his name one too many times. So that made him think, oh no, this isn't good.
I did catch him at the end of yesterday's groups over at the hotel.
Okay.
And I went to shake his hand and say what's up to him. He's like, hey, man, don't put that curse on me. I know what you guys have been doing all day. Don't curse me. And I said, I'm going to learn, if it happens, I'm going to learn how to apologize in Arabic.
Yeah.
Just out of respect. But
what did you do? Did you call him as your number 1 to win?
Well, how many other people had called him to be in the top 3, right?
Oh, no. He was in tons of top 3s.
Exactly
like
that.
Six times.
So was Menard and so was Punk.
Yeah.
So that's the ongoing curse right now. However, he was pretty jovial about it. Like, he was joking around about it. I don't think he feels that type of pressure. If anything, I mean, there's so much more fueling him from the way he performed at EVO that kind of like subsides over any feeling right now. He's absolutely prepared. And we've talked to him about it over at the
Let's not take
hotel.
EVO performances as something you can get momentum from, mate. Because, geez, EVO champion got blown up 2-0 somehow. That guy is, at the moment, the best player in the world. His tournament run leading up to EVO was crazy.
Fair, yeah.
He won, was it TNS with Bison? Then he turned up in Japan and won that. And then came over to EVO and did that. Bro, the guy was on fire. And then suddenly he comes here and gets 0-2. I mean, this is ridiculous. You can't call this stuff, man. It's just...
Yeah. It's different when it's an invitational via like qualifiers, right? You're not necessarily being able to like warm up in the pools or whatever. You're not going through those types of phases where you have plenty of matches before you could like really assess what's going on. You're going right into the ringer of what's potentially a grand finals anywhere else, right?
Exactly. That's literally the standard you're dealing with there. Okay, guys. Big Bird looking to banish the curse. Mena RD, cursed. Punk, cursed. But Big Bird looking to be the exception. I actually didn't pick Big Bird as one of my top. Nice.
That's the second time he's called out the fireball charge up, by the way.
And the range on that drive in, but I swear there's different ranges, man.
It's pretty good.
So lets it fly. That's a very big gamble there with that spinning mix-up. It's the right time to do it.
Ooh, counter hit. Yeah. Plant the
Go by the
C4.
line.
Oh, nice medium kick. Oh,
It looks so cool. He makes it look so cool.
I've not seen that.
Well, I mean, you've been playing a bunch of commentators, so you're never going to see it.
That's how we're sick. The thing is, off the light C4, the follow-up's a bit hard to time into roundhouse, so going into medium kick, it's actually a good shout. Good start from Pugera. Another guy who qualified literally at the LCQ just a few days ago.
Fell short to Lashar. Got second place, yeah.
It's incredible. Almost brought it back though. I think he got 2 games back and then Lashar made the adjustments. So he was looking super smooth. And then someone who sent him to Lucis who he beat really badly in the run back too. Oh,
Yo, how many throws is he taking, man?
Yeah, it's that Bison life, baby. Rago slide connects. Just gets his meter back. All those throws allowed him to get his meter back. Built the meter back and took time away. Overhead, last minute block there from Big Bird. Very well timed. Should be able to close if he spends all his bar here. And he gets 1 meter as well, so you can bet your top dollar. If he closes this out, it's very nerfed. Sorry.
You're dead. Oh my, I thought he was dead.
Killed. Sure, that would have killed. No. Oh my days. He's in big trouble here. Oh my days, another one. He pressed the button. He pressed the button.
That was Pugera's round to win, by the way. Yo, kudos to Big Bird. Having the tenacity to survive, the survival instincts that kicked in at the very last second.
I love the relentless pressure from Pugera there, just putting it on him, but Big Bird adjusted well. Start this round's going in Pugera's favor. Great timing on that jump out. Here comes the C4, explodes. Pressure continuing, +5. Respect me. Heavy kick connects. To the corner you go. C4 plant again. No, he's going to go straight into the level 3.
I appreciate that because the damage is pretty significant.
And
you get some carry, but the burnout is the most important thing. Are you going to OG Cycle Crusher him? You're going to scissors instead? That hill attack was, I thought it was going to be coming out.
All right, does that just to get out of that situation? He's burnt out now, though, tries to go in. It's not going to work. And Pugera, I got to say, even the round that Big Bird won, he had to make some clutch decisions there to get it back to him. Looking very comfortable right now as Pugera, playing the neutral very well. We saw this yesterday, I think, from Shanghai. This matchup, that range and timing perfect again. Having a hard time throwing those fireballs. Look at that matchup knowledge, Vicious.
I'm stealing all of this. Pugera is putting a masterclass exhibition in regards to how Bison should play against Rashid. Then you're going to get the opposite end when Big Bird plays. Up until that point, again, Big Bird stuck in the corner.
This is the crazy thing, because, oh my God, great check with that jab into the counter hit. C4 planted, what's it going to be? Meaty stand medium, gets the throw. Still there. A wake-up crash medium with the bomb on you. I can't believe the cojones on this kid.
The big nod of approval came from Pugera as well. He's like, you know what, I respect that.
No. Just cannot get going. Pugera just looks like a brick wall.
That's the thing, man. He's stayed in Super Saiyan mode since he got here.
Here comes level 2.
Desert Storm.
You saw. Just chills it out. Yeah, he knows Bison's got that option. This matchup is looking tricky for Rashid, man. We saw it, was it Xiaohai absolutely obliterate Rashid earlier? Was it Dual Kev?
Yeah.
The whiff punishing game was what won him that. Now we got this where it's just tons of anti-Rashid tech. Oh, my words are all over the place. Seriously, this is looking tough for Big Bird. Great perfect parry. Jab into the juggle.
God, that's beautiful to look at. The overhead, the dunk at the last second. Overhead. That was actually mad tricky.
So late. He did that overhead so late. He did that earlier and got thrown out of it. Decided to take the risk again. This time, Pugera sat still. Overhead connects again.
I couldn't tell you what it hit, though. It looked like he was standing up, right?
Oh, yeah, it did. But I don't remember seeing counter hit. Maybe he tried to jump, tried to move.
Not too sure. Either way you spin it, though, Big Bird, he's going to be backing up. Doesn't want to be overzealous. Doesn't want to overcommit. He caught the startup of a slide, by the way.
Oh, the jab got clattered there. And he's got level 2 if he wants. Just gonna stay on him. Oh,
you are a tricky bird.
Back in the set. Big Bird, just a couple moments of momentum. And all of a sudden, he was staring at 2-0 down, staring it right down the throat. Has made that comeback 1-1.
I thought that was a pretty tricky maneuver, right? Especially towards the delayed fierce on the way down. I thought he was going to go for a throw as well. No, but I agree with you, man. A lot of tenacity from both. And it's all about the setups, too.
There's a level of comfort in the neutral and overall game for Pugera in this matchup that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, that clip the startup with the OD Cycle Crusher. It doesn't grant him that invincibility through it if it's early on.
Nice.
Love that. Good coverage on the jump out.
Oh, he's ready for the delayed overhead this time. Gets out of the corner. Oh, and he gets the call at the link as well. Bad man. Hell attack, you called it. Finally does it. Straight into the level 1. Big damage.
So much damage off of a hell attack?
Right. Perfect parry. Consistently pulling that one up on PC. Even more impressive on PS5. Ooh, that was an interesting setup. And again, we saw him do this earlier. Oh, he did it again. 4 throws in a row, and Big Bird finally starting to exploit some of these Bison weaknesses that we're all aware of.
This is definitely a Pugera weakness. This is something that was
Throws?
highlighted at the Last Chance qualifier, by the way. He is so reluctant to
Tech throws.
Tech a throw, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is that a weakness in this game, though? I guess if someone exploits it like that, here comes the start. Oh, great jump timing. Has to stop his combo, though. Let him get away with that jump back. Goes in now. Just attacking his gauge, trying to burn him out. Gets counter hit, though. C4 planted. Doesn't want to drive rush in. Needs to save the meter. Just slows it down. Here it comes. Makes the slide safe.
Tricky, tricky.
Oh, tries to run away. Oh, he got airborne. That medium kick range is so good.
I'm not going to lie to you, Femi. I do not miss that normal. I do not miss that normal.
It's back.
Standing medium kick? I mean, like, yeah, dude.
You mean you didn't miss it?
I did not miss it.
Yeah, bro, neither did I. I'm still getting used to watching Bison dash forward and scissor kick, bro. Oh, he's ready to perfect parry that heavy punch again. That's the biggest weakness of that move. Ooh, the throw was early enough to recover from the neutral jump. Plants the C4. Overhead, the delayed overhead in the win button. That strategy's getting him a lot of mileage here. Wake up level 3. No, you don't, and he's going to drive impact the character-specific punish there. Anything more guaranteed. He's going to stay alive, though. Can't kill here. I think he's just going to take the damage.
I don't know, man. He's at a level 3.
No, he can't kill.
There's no way, huh?
No. Don't curse me again, Vicious. Allow it. He burned himself out. Oh, no. Was that a mistake? Wake up, crouch medium. Oh, he's going to get cloud here. C4 planted. Drive rushes in. Yeah, watch the way he's going to get hit by the delayed crouch medium into the EX tackle crash. Now, what was he thinking? What was he thinking, Fish? I don't know why he spent all his meter in that corner like that.
I couldn't tell you, but two things could have happened, right? Instead of that, perhaps he could have set himself up for a level 2.
Yeah, I thought he was going to, you know what? Even though you got corner advantage, that's level 2.
Or even go for, like, maybe a level 3 to finish out the combo. I couldn't tell you how much damage he could have had with the rest of the drive gauge. Sure, it wouldn't have killed him, but
he would have still had drive gauge. Yeah, anything but what he did, and now suddenly the momentum shifted. That round was looking definitely. Disc.
Is this a Twitter clip or what?
Wait, I haven't even seen that.
Is this the real game?
I haven't even seen. No, stop that. That was disgusting.
That was a lot of damage.
Jeez. Oh, big drop.
You can't do that.
What are you doing? And he's almost burnt out. Not enough yet. Good jump. Scissor kick gets him some meter back. He survived the meter and he's got a huge life lead still, but gets caught by that drive rush in. Big Bird burns himself out and lets him out of the corner as well. Tries to go for the delayed medium. Sorry, Vishko, what do you say?
That was rough. I mean, like having him bounce out of the corner like that. That was
that wasn't intentional, right? It's unfortunate. Oh, set point, Pugera. How many of us picked Big Bird to get out of this group? I think everyone did. And he's going to have to do it for losers at this rate. Because right now, Pugera is running away with this set. Nice jump out, but he catches the trip recovery. Huge life lead now. If you're going to do something about nice trade combo. Resets into throw. Is he going to level 2?
I thought he would do it after the
too. He's almost dead.
Projectile.
Gets away with a jump in.
Oh, that could have been so dangerous. Forward throw. Now you got to set it up.
Goes for the overhead. Tech. Nice whiff. Oh, he didn't drive rush in. He does this time. He has the corner. Safe jump. Yes. Spends me up. Great tech from Pugera at the defense. Oh, he got his feet. He thought he was safe. The walk forward crouch medium, but into the drive rush, just caught his toes. And Pugera is going to take it 3-1 over the Evo runner-up. And a guy on absolute fire, winning DreamHack Summer to get here. Big Bird is going to have to qualify from the loser's side. Vicious. Talk to me.
The game sense on Pugera towards the end was so on point. With how many times we were talking about the setups being so dangerous from the side of Rashid with the level 2, immediately waking up and dashing forward, then drive rushing forward again to catch Big Bird and preventing the threat of level 2 from even happening. some of the best things you could ever ask for in regards to matchup knowledge.
I think some of the hesitation to activate level 2 as well is that EX Psycho Crusher. I mean, you've got an answer for it. You can, like, you know, preemptively, I mean, I guess perfect parry it. You can anti-air it with EX, but they're not the best answers. He can kind of just do it, you know? And I think a lot of the hesitation was just that bit that existed. We saw him get away with it earlier as well. He just goes straight through the level 2, and it's something that Rashid's always got to consider.
Right.
This situation here, I feel like that was the right choice, burn him out. But then to not go back and activate level 2 there when he's burnt out, at that point, he's not going to get the meter to do Psycho Crusher.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think it's a valid concern, yeah, now that I think about it, with how reluctant Big Bird was trying to, like...
And he gets the C4. Nah, fish, that's...
There's a lot. There's so much to consider, man. While that mine is applied, there's nothing much you can do about it, right? You can make the unsafe safe. You can make it into a frame, you could follow up with a frame trap if need be. It's just very difficult, at least to maneuver. This is the first time I've really seen Rashid not able to get some of his core gameplay off because of a character in design like Bison.
This matchup, as it evolves, look, I'm not going to say it's a bad matchup for Rashid. I think you can always adapt. Just because you can't do your usual game plan doesn't mean something's a bad matchup. It can sometimes, of course. But this particular character and the way he has the assets to counter Rashid, like the range on his drive impact, being able to catch the whirlwinds, the EX Psycho Crusher going straight through the level 2, making him have to second guess how he approaches his level 2 setups. The ground game, honestly, the way Xiaohai was playing that ground game against Kevin, and then watching some of the stuff that I'm seeing Moke do against, sorry, not Moke, Bulgara do against Big Bird. Like, as that matchup evolves, the Rashids have got to start finding answers for this, or we will start saying that is not one that Rashid wants to play.
Truly.
It's starting to look more and more difficult. Despite the fact you've got no reversal, you've got to hold this Rashid pressure. If someone can control the neutral consistently against you like that, you're not even going to be in situations where you're dealing with that kind of pressure anyway, so who cares? Great play, from a great demonstration of knowledge and execution from Bulgara of how to counter Rashid with Bison. And Big Bird did say in his interview, not too crazy about this matchup either. Doesn't really want to play against Moke.
Yeah.
Hasn't had too much Chun-Li
and
practice.
Having to play immediately after a loss.
Oh, man, I hate it.
You gotta pull yourself by your bootstraps and just go in, right? That's rough.
Surely
really is rough.
we're not going to see Big Bird go 0-2 as well. But if he does go 0-2, which we hope he doesn't break with punish, it will be to Moke and Bulgara. That's the standard, man. I mean,
yeah,
it's just crazy, man. Big jump in.
Are we going to see that same type of weakness against Moke in this matchup?
Maybe it wasn't a Higuchi thing. Maybe it's actually a Moke weakness in general.
Oh, counter hit as well, yes, and jab link. And the delay as well. Moke has not really found the timing to find the button well, up until this
Just
point.
then, yeah, he did. Scrambled well. Oh, neat jab into the medium. That was beautiful. Oh, that's damn thrown. Shimmy, no shimmy, shimmy. Level 1 will be enough. Oh, he's going to level 2 just to make sure. Yeah, maybe he's right. To be fair, I've seen some people make some silly decisions this last 2 days, Fisher. Some very mature, very intelligent players making some silly decisions like, I'm not going to do the extra drive rush when I know this combo is going to kill. I'm not going to spend the 3 bars. Come on, guys.
Can I just say some of the silly decisions that had happened even today actually paid off pretty well?
Some of the silly decisions paid off in a good way.
From wake up level 3s, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you reckon that's you know,
it's been pretty nice to a degree.
He landed 3 out of 4, bro. Is it a silly decision if he's hitting 3 out of 4?
I don't know. That's the gamer's dilemma, right?
Back to this match, man. Big Bird playing catch up here against Moke, who's looking solid. He's got a big opening now. The problem right now for Big Bird, I think, is the pressure on the nerves. What's a medium punch? Oh, he's going to kill him.
Level 2 on deck as well.
You level 1 if you want. Dead either way. Yep. Just to be optimal. You know, we're going to overspend the bar, and the first game goes to Moke, and the nightmare slowly becoming a reality here for Big Bird.
Don't say it, man. Chills went down my spine as that sentence finished from your mouth. Man.
Is it really going to happen?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Hey, man, kudos to Moke if he makes it happen, because he was actually down bad facing off against Higuchi, but at the same time, you can't have a storyline like this.
Oh, no.
With how successful Big Bird has been with the transition into playing Rashid, the story can't end like this, right?
Oh, that was beautiful. The walk back after the overhead. Can't kill here, just going to go into jump loaded. Okay, that works out. She is burnt out now. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, everyone's fighting. I've very rarely seen someone in burnout just get absolutely obliterated. I think it was actually Moke was the only one where, you know, the Sonic Boom into drive rush.
Yeah, that's a
Drop.
different scenario, to be fair.
People are so good in burnout now. These players just, you can't get any momentum against them. Oh, this is looking really bad for Big Bird. He cannot get anything going. Moke's running away with this. Seconds away from a 2-0 lead. Nice delayed crash medium. The very delayed back throw. Again, baits out.
Nice work.
Yeah, he's going to burn him out here potentially. Horrible situation now for Moke. Here comes level 2. Go. Oh, cross up. Wasn't ready. That's going to hurt. Spends the meter as well for the extra damage.
Hell of damage.
Throw. Is it enough? No, she's still alive. Jumps out. What a round and come back from Big Bird. Good Lord. He was out of there.
I'm so glad that it was a throw that killed and it wasn't like a normal, because I swear if that trade happened, that would have been nuts. Either way.
Is that the moment? Is that the moment he needed? He was heading towards 2-0 down. That round, he just pulled out the bag, has brought him right back into it. Okay, you can't recklessly activate. Oh my days!
A snipe!
Stop that! Why are you even thinking of that? Okay, actually, it makes sense. He's scared of the level 2, can't raw activate. Yeah, I get it. I can't explain right now, guys, but I get it. All right, safe jump.
Oh, that's so tricky. You would always expect the bounce, right?
Exactly. Oh, the meaty crash medium. This should be it. Is he going to get a level 2? Why does it always get so much meter? Oh, after that amazing comeback from Big Bird, it didn't matter. He's still going to go 2-0 down here against Moke, and he's still one game away from the nightmare becoming a reality here. This poor kid has been playing his heart out, practicing like crazy, made it here qualified by winning DreamHack Summer, and all of a sudden could be 2-0 out of there. 0-2, sorry, out of there. Vicious. What can he do differently? Moke just looks so good.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Moke is really, really outplaying Big Bird at the moment.
Outplaying, exactly. That's. Let's be fair. I mean, okay. So I'll go back to that scenario. He has the SR, but Chun-Li has level 2, right? So he doesn't want to recklessly activate it. So he backs up and he throws an EX, well, which makes sense.
Sure.
Put her in block stun or in neutral drop status, activate level 2, right? Moke anticipated that.
Yeah, and even beforehand, when you're looking at like the way everything has been building up, a lot of Moke's pressure has been very, very unpredictable and also delayed. I think he's starting to catch on as to when Big Bird wants to press buttons. And look at this momentum. Just study off of the offense here.
Oh my
Boom,
God.
Again, he's changed up so many layers off of this offense thus far. He hasn't gone for that hot K just yet up until this moment.
Everything's
so difficult for Big Bird to find a solid read on Moke. But this jump in raw.
That jump, honestly, that jump in was just like, that wasn't even like a strategic thing. It's like, I just got to get something going. Ready to check the fake setup. Was not fake, but so many people don't check in between. He's ready every time. And that jab range makes it so much more consistent. Nothing has changed there. If anything, that looks a bit worse. Oh, he committed to the drive rush off the jab as well. He knew it was going to hit. Oh, another whiff from Big Bird. I've never seen him whiff buttons like this.
So much anxiousness coming from the side.
Overhead. Oh no, he's got a level 3.
Level 3.
I think that's it. Big Bird is headed out of there. Is it really over? Oh my goodness, it is. With a perfect to seal the deal. The forgotten character demonstrated and put on display here in devastating fashion at the cost of your Evo runner-up. Big Bird is going to go 0-2 at the Esports World Cup 2024. I didn't think that sentence would come out of my mouth.
You had mentioned it. You had to talk with Big Bird prior. Out of all the people he didn't want to face off against, it was Moke, and for very good reason. Moke showing in clear fashion why Big Bird's fears were so valid, right? I think, what, 3-0 and a perfect towards the end?
Good Lord.
That's difficult to digest.
I wanted to pick Big Bird as one of my top 3, by the way. And when I was figuring out who can actually win this tournament, and I said say 3 players, it's just, I don't want to say Big Bird and Angry Bird, because then I just come across super biased. So for me, I can only say one of them, and out of the 2, I'm feeling Angry Bird a bit more at the moment for this particular tournament, just the way it is. So many Japanese players, he plays very well. I mean, Big Bird plays very well against Japanese players as well.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I could just say who I represent, I would have probably said Big Bird too. And here we are, the curse that you scumbags have put on this poor kid. These poor young talented players, Mena, Punk, Big Bird, all getting cursed by these scumbags.
I feel like I'm the only one that's showing accountability and actually trying to apologize here.
Oh,
Am I the only one?
Man.
I think so. But let's talk about the seriousness of the situation, right? Dude, Moke's offense has been relentless. I mean, sure, we're seeing the highlights of Big Bird as well. We saw like the great call out, but that comeback, it didn't amass so much as Moke has been so ready. But the layered offense, just really study it. How often did Big Bird spend his time in the corner? Majority of the set.
So much. And even when he had him in the corner, he was still able to make him whiff. check that consistently. Overhead first time, that stance change overhead first time we've seen it in the set. What a time to do it. When it's for the set, you do the overhead that I know you've not seen too often. Now, I know we got Hamoud in the UAE, who's the master at sticking out at the least expected time. But for me, that is just genius to save that particular overhead until the very end of such a grueling set.
I don't even think it's because of Big Bird. I just think right now Moke, he played phenomenally. I think this was like clearly Moke's game to win just because of the momentum that he carried going in from the opening matches up until this point. His layered offense was so deep to even try to figure out. Very, very impressive. I think you can't blame Big Bird for the way that he performed. I think Moke just happened to outperform him today.
Do you know who I blame? All you bloody Chun-Li players who dropped the character. Now my poor Big Bird fella doesn't even know how to play the character anymore. What's wrong with you people? Why are they dropping Lukes and dropping Chun-Li's and dropping DJs and dropping JPs? They're all ridiculous characters.
What
I don't
do you
get
mean,
it.
you people, when it comes to character selection?
I'm not gonna say any names. You know who you bloody are. Yeah? 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 Anyway. Big
In all
Bird's
seriousness, man, one, I gotta get my Arabic brush up to apologize.
Yeah,
Two,
oh, bro, we're holding you to that.
I know.
Say that on camera.
I'm genuinely gonna do that, but at the moment, man, Moke,
Habibi, I want to hear the apology next time you're here, yeah?
Yes.
Actually, let's pull that up now. Let's
I will
start
write that out
practicing online.
eventually. But Moke, I gotta say, like, he was not who I expected to take him out like that.
Listen, the forgotten character, the forgotten player. You can't call these things. Yikes, dear.
And I watch him pretty carefully, right? He's a very like technical and studious player. It's not easy to play and navigate a character like Chun-Li to his degree.
Yeah, Teddy.
Do you mind?
Sorry, I'm just getting your apology ready, mate. Hold on. Google, how'd you say sorry in Arabic, mate? Ya Tediru. Okay, bro. Let me know when you're ready, yeah? We'll record it. I want you on your knees to that poor kid. Ya Tediru Habibi. Say Habibi at the end as well, you know?
I will.
Term of endearment, you know?
We'll talk about that some other time.
And I hope you can sleep tonight, mate, yeah?
I'm gonna sleep poorly. I genuinely feel bad for putting this curse out there. I think it's real.
No, it's not real.
What do you mean it's not real? After this event?
I'm just teasing you. It's not real.
It's
I mean, this event has been crazy.
What are you talking about? It's been genuinely
it has
real.
been absolutely mental. Oh, look, he feels bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was kind of spooky.
He's scheming.
Oh, damn. Yo, that said chills, man. That guy's evil face is legitimate.
Legitimate?
Legitimate, in the words of Damascus himself. Legitimate Crash Bandicoot. God damn, what was that? Don't ever do that again, Moke.
That's so wild, brother.
Big Bird's out of there.
This entire outcome, like every single group stage,
Bro,
man.
Japan is back to like their historic form as well. There's been a few groups where the Japanese have just blown everyone up. 2 Japanese players in winners.
Question for you.
Winners final.
Do you think it's because of the format of being able to like assess who you're gonna play off against for a good amount of time, like being able to have that prep time with this format in comparison to
I think
playing
they've always been the best at that. I mean, you saw how unprepared they were for Noah the Prodigy. Despite, you know, you can't really prepare for that. You can't train for that.
He's an anomaly.
Like, who can emulate that for you, you know?
Nobody.
So...
And not a lot of people are playing Luke right now.
Yeah, exactly. Again, Luke, what's wrong with you, people? Why are you dropping Luke? He's ridiculous, mate. Anyway, Pugera taking on Higuchi. And this one is for qualification now, and Big Bird will not be a qualifier from this group. I'm absolutely gutted for him.
Pretty gutted myself, man. As we had just talked about that last night, but we'll talk about this right now. Pugera versus Higuchi. This is a matchup I feel like is not too uncommon. However, funny enough, I haven't seen the record between Pugera playing Bison specifically against Higuchi.
Well, Bison fights this matchup quite well. He's got answers. He's got jump variations with the head stomp. He's got the Psycho Crushers to get close. Things that Guile has to second guess his approach for. And just can't play a brain dead Sonic Boom game. Lovely backdash into whiff punish. He can do stuff like that though. Into the level 1.
Man, yo, Higuchi is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, he looks on it. Okay, he's gonna get trip recovery punish there. C4 planted. This could be dead if he gets wrong. Don't get hit. Nice drag reversal. Back to neutral we go.
Absolutely worth it too.
Ben Bart's again. Is that quick enough? No, it isn't. Got to be way faster. Was that a perfect parry to level 2? It was, wasn't it?
I think so. Being able to get that level 2 out of there the way that he can.
As quick as he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice idea. Didn't pay off, and he's cost him 2 bars as a result. And Higuchi gets the first round. That Crouch medium's got such good range.
No anti-air, reluctant.
Yeah, no, he's very good at staying out of anti-air range. one of the things he does really well is take away the ambiguity of some of these jump-ins. Oh, nice. That jump heavy punch has got such a good downwards hitting hitbox. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Don't guess wrong. He's not gonna spend the bar here. Just replant the bomb. There you go. One more guess and that'll be that. One throw. Higuchi still in this round. Wake up jab connects. Has to parry. Back roundhouse. Oh, that was disgusting.
You're actually hella dead.
Oh, that was
the
so
meter if
sick.
you wanted to. Yo, his layers also, when it comes to
Attack
the
and
situation
defense.
of like bomb plants,
Yeah.
is so tricky. Higuchi got 2 times over. He whipped the grab, he did the normal, he went for the parry. It's really, really tough.
The one they all get mad mileage from is when they just do nothing and let you start your strings and they do a tiny walk back into crouch medium EX cycle. Like that crouch, did you see how far that hit from?
It's
that
so
crouch
accurate.
medium punch, we're going to be talking about that like it's Luke's in a few months' time.
I wouldn't say it's that belligerent.
I don't know, man. I mean, when it leads into
I think it's
when it leads to an EX cycle crosser and you got a mind planted on you, I don't know, Vish. You're probably right, but at the same time, good round.
I can see where you're going with it, though.
Oh, wake up level 1's gonna connect. He's gonna avoid burnout with that as well. Higuchi's back in this round. He's got level 2 if he wants to.
I'm just glad that normal isn't plus. I'll keep it at that.
I mean, he cannot make something like that
That's what
plus.
I'm saying, man. Luke players.
Burns him out.
Come on!
There comes the level 2 we spoke about. Safe drive reversal, of course. Burnout block stun. This is good play here from Higuchi. No, the early flash kick to take away the ambiguity. Comes in, overhead connect, chips him out. What a clutch series of decisions from Higuchi. That was class.
Do you see the tenacity to just throw the booms within that space? That was classic fireball traps.
The activation of level 2 that didn't even get him that much damage, but got him the corner carry and burnt him out and put him in that situation. Genius. Great strategic decision making there from Higuchi to close out that game.
Playing like an old man, man.
What?
He's playing like an old man.
Get the frick out of here. Some kind of white shot. Get the frick out of here. Oh, nice check.
You're killing me, F-word.
Another life lead there for Higuchi. This time, oh my day, the range on.
I'm loving this too. He's never gonna drop that. He even looked to the crowd. He's like, "You see that? That's light work."
Right, that was like 10% of the confidence to come, bro.
He looked over at the crowd. He's like, "No, I got those."
Nice check. My head literally reeled back as that heavy punch hit, I swear.
No, it's
that button, the range on it. Oh, big whiff, doesn't get punished though. Yeah, nice punish. One time too many with that. C4 planted, he goes in, doesn't want to spend the drive rush. He's going to lose a similar amount of meter just for sitting there though. Oh, clever throw. Was looking for that bomb. Oh.
Yeah, he did catch the parry after all, right? Oh. A lot of bar on deck for Higuchi. A single hit could actually get him the momentum he needs, but if he's low on drive gauge, I don't think that's going to stop Pugera from moving forward. And again, we're seeing it right now. His main objective.
Yeah,
is to
why
try
do people neutral jump when he's... I keep on telling people stop doing that, Vicious.
It's hard. It's difficult to, man.
He could have spent the meter and killed there. He actually could have killed. And he chose not to. Is he going to regret that? Had the level 3, didn't spend it. If he gets hit now, he's dead. Wait, on level 1. No, he's still alive. Oh my days, just about. Gar burns himself out. He's got the EX cycle crusher. He's only got one. Oh.
What a block!
Oh. Oh, don't jump! I keep on telling you, people! Don't take it to the air! When Bison's got Psycho Crusher at level 3, it's only gonna end one way! Oh my days, that was clinical. And after all that stress he just put himself through. Yeah, no, seriously.
No, go on. I think it's funny.
Yeah, if he'd have just spent the 3 bars earlier, wouldn't have had to deal with that situation at all. In the end, he spent the 3 bars anyway. Guys, listen to your
You're not wrong.
Finish your plate.
You're not wrong.
I've seen too much of that for such a high-level tournament. I've been surprised how many decisions I've seen like that.
It just makes sense. It really does just make sense.
The game's too volatile. You can't risk it, man. Just kill your opponent. No matter the expense, kill him. Burnout now. There's another jump back getting punished. This has turned around massively.
He's got plenty of bar to end it in a level 1 as well. No, he's going to plant the bomb just in case.
Oh.
Maybe I was wrong.
Don't response. Good parry. I thought that medium wasn't going to recover in time. Higuchi needs some kind of opening here.
Ooh.
Doesn't like this. Oh, big whiff, not punished. He's got level 2 here. Oh, nice timing on the jump. Catches the upside down kicks recovery. And Pugera starting to emulate the same Pugera we saw in losers bracket at the LCQ. Pulling off so many clutch decisions. Making the adjustments here and making Higuchi that bit uncomfortable. To bring it to, was it 1 apiece, right? 1-1, exactly.
That's right, 1 apiece. Immediately out the gate, Pugera going for the drive rush forward.
I know,
Higuchi
right?
being ready for it, just as impressive.
Perfect parry in your face.
It's one of the balloons, OD. And Bugera, he hasn't really shown off the card of like charging back, right? To stop
And,
the Sonic
and he's not using the head stomp. Just to throw it out there, like, and then the Devil's Reverse backwards from the next does. It's quite annoying for the guard to deal with because the flash kick doesn't reach from certain ranges. He's not doing it at all. Oh, too late with that crouch heavy punch. Oh, he didn't get the execution of his drive off right, which made it easier to react to it. Now he's dead with no meter spent.
Not even the end of the combo either.
Again, there's still a few more hits to come.
This kid.
That Gao life, baby.
He's
All
insane with it. He's had these since he picked up the character, and I don't mean just in Street Fighter 6. Gas safe. Off of the target combo. Checking the boot size. Oh, upside down kick. Not really gonna catch anything out of that. Back to the fireball plan, but Bugera weaving through.
Oh, we tried that delayed back heavy kick, didn't work. What a choice.
Love that.
What? Took away all the variations. There's that forward jump though. I love that, but he's gonna get counter hit. Doesn't spend it. Yeah, he knows he might not win this round actually. That's a situation where maybe you don't spend it. Wouldn't have killed.
Oh no, for sure it wouldn't have killed.
And you'll be in burnout and you might actually get a comeback on you. Then suddenly you've got no answer to drive impact in the corner. Good choice. But he is slowly losing this round though. It's not won yet. He's got the life lead. Gets his meter back. That recovered quickly. He's gonna die. He's actually dead. So it was right. Good choice. Good choice. He knew it was Bison. One mistake and I'm dead. I'm not gonna spend my meter yet. And that's exactly what happened.
Not too bad of an assessment from the side of Higuchi, right? Playing it pretty calm.
Exactly, yeah.
Sure, he lost the round for it, but I think in what we're about to see right now, having these 3 bars is going to be so significant.
Big. Should be able to make that count. I think he could have maybe embodied a bit more killer instinct in that round. Oh my days, that one got clattered hard. Didn't even score him up, just Psycho Crusher. Now he's going to plant the C4. 6 seconds, baby. Driving Russell's out there, good choice. Oh, tried to go in. Runs into buttons.
Oh, counter hit. Oh, you know he's fishing for it too. Off of that roundhouse back throw now. What's with the Sonic booms?
Oh. Oh, just inside. And he's going to get a flash kick here too.
He's so great.
That was so clutch. That was so clutch.
We haven't seen the Sobot in a while, right?
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Perfect range on it too. And Bison gets that stand jab almost every time. Oh, wake up, crouch medium punch though. Gets hit with a Sonic boom. Tight situation. Oh, he wasn't ready for the 1DI. He's going to get it. Higuchi clutches it out with a surprise DI. Gets him smashed into the back in the corner. 2-1 up. And again, a series of just genius strategic decision making from Higuchi.
And that was the first pop-off I've seen from him in a very, very long time, right? He was like, yosh, as soon as he got that DI.
Bugera's playing it so well. And he's not really using a lot of the stuff Bison has in this matchup. Big jump in. He's not using the EX Cycle Crusher. He's not using Devil's Reverse in neutral.
He's not even using like scissor kicks preemptively to maybe catch the startup of a boom.
Yeah, he's just walking him down and checking stuff like that. No escape, baby. What's it going to be? The meaty is the choice, and it works this time. Bugera gets himself on the board with another round.
Yeah, you saw Higuchi try to... Oh, no!
Oh, yeah, he did a parry earlier, and this time he's ready for it. If you're not going to check my drive rush, I'm going to mix up what I do with it.
Oh, he is swinging, Femi.
No, I love that. Pop over.
What are you going to do about this? Is Bugera has 2 bars to his name. Higuchi keep him contained and possibly get the burnout? No. Backing away, trying to create some space for himself. We talked about the preemptive scissor kicks, right?
Yes, you called it vicious. They did it from an almost unsafe range, but it didn't matter because it countered him, which led to this. 2 apiece, man. What a set. We're getting treated to absolute gourmet games today, Fish. This is ridiculous. The adaptation to the adaptation, the adaptamantation has brought us to this situation, and now we have these guys playing on the number 5 PlayStation.
That was actually mad impressive, I'm not gonna lie. What
are you saying, bro? That just came out of nowhere, you know? I still got it.
I don't think it ever left.
Thank you, Fish. Thank you. Wait, hey, why are you being nice to me? You're nice to me usually, bro.
Dude, that was really good. What do you want me to say?
Okay, cool.
You know what? Actually, no, it was bad, Femi. Don't ever do it again.
Oh, okay, that sounds like that. That's more like the vicious like it. You guys don't see how horrible this guy is. He's so nice to me on camera. He's horrible to me behind the scenes, guys. Don't fall for it. All right, guys, we're down to the final game.
Oh. I don't know about that one in terms of the spacing, but hey, Pugera still managed to cash out.
Heavy kick is completely busted. He just whipped that in his face. And then
There's the cash out I was talking about.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, don't spend a meter. Just C4 again. Ooh. The screen shook and my head reeled back, bro. Side switch, yep. Oh, no! Look at that. Still alive.
I'm so glad they give him that super back.
It does look sick, doesn't it?
It's so cool.
His back throw, too. I've missed that. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh,
cheeky.
Better than dead with a reset.
Bugger.
You were actually a brave soul for that.
Cheeky, but he actually had the level 1 to kill. Chose not to. There's that forward. That's so sick, man. Seriously, the game's still evolving here 2 years in. These characters that suffer to those angle jumpings now starting to dash underneath in third strike-like fashion. Reacts to that drive rush with the crouch medium, plants the C4. Wake up jab from Higuchi's the right bet. Anti-air Laco crosser connects. Oh, what time to backdash. Again, for the exact same scenario, Vicious. We just saw it. Hop behind and you always press a button.
Yo, defense is hard, though, for Bison, so I don't blame Higuchi going for that tactic, right? Oh.
Ooh. No counter hit, wasn't able to convert. Good last minute block. Oh, the range. He's not going to... Oh,
what was that?
It. Oh, counter hit. What did he do? That was a sonic boom. Did he try and drive reversal? Did he forget he was in burnout?
No, that was a sweep, dude.
No, yeah, but just now he got hit by the back heavy kick.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like a sonic boom. I think he thought he had drive reversal or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I couldn't tell you. That was such a weird occurrence on both ends. Oh, trade.
Ooh. Bro, it's match point both players. Vicious. Again, it's match point both players again. Another ridiculous set.
It's so even, too. 2 bars apiece.
So even.
Pugera taking a page out of Big Bird's book. Multiple throws.
Looking for that counter hit. Target combo didn't come.
Ooh.
Oh, these guys are both heading towards one next touch of death territory. And we're there. One hit will be enough. Who's going to land it first? There's that dash again. Did he drive rush? If he drive rush, that would have been it. Oh, no. He did an anti-air. He hesitated for a moment. Shades of Big Bird in the EVO Grand Final.
Hold on.
No, he's out there, bro.
Higuchi doesn't even know it. Okay,
Come on,
there it is.
Come on. You don't need to go back to the screen, mate. That's done. Oh, wow. There's a couple moments there for Pugera. He's going to be absolutely kicking himself.
One of them being the low forward towards
the
the
low
end.
forward especially.
Man.
The dash underneath jumping into the low forward should have just committed to the drive rush there.
You think so?
Well, it was such a smart tactic. I'd be impressed if Pugera blocked it. 1 minute he's underneath you, next minute he's skipped to the other side, and the last thing you do is randomly hold down back. That's why it hit, right?
Yeah.
And he had one more drive rush too, so more than enough damage to get to level 3 and kill.
Yeah.
But that was a wonderful set, both of those guys. So impressive. Higuchi takes it, and we're going to see some more Japanese on Japanese crime here. As Moke, I believe, will now be coming up. But let's take a look at some of these rounds. That's one of my favorite sets of the tournament, I've got to say. That was so sick.
Yeah, I think out of the most matches that have gone like neck and neck, final game, final round, this was easily like the most unpredictable one. Higuchi, for what it's worth, man, there were so many different looks that he could have given Pugera. And I feel like immediately afterwards, it was just getting countered. There were so many instances where Pugera was just so slippery to catch.
Yeah.
On both offense and defense, too. And defense, excuse me. But overall, what were your thoughts in regards to like the matchups that you had kind of like thought about prior to this matchup starting and the results?
I was expecting, I mean, it's crazy to see how different Pugera plays this matchup to the way Problem X plays it. I mean, they both play it similarly up close, but from range, from distance, Problem X likes to make the guard feel uncomfortable just throwing booms recklessly by putting all these movement variations and then obviously a random EX cycle crosser here and there, just to let you know I'm willing to do it. He didn't do one preemptive ego cycle crosser. And he still made that to the wire. I'm starting to wonder how good this matchup is for Gal, if at all, when the character's got that many options. Love that pop-off from Higuchi. That's how much it means.
Yo, he even pointed at the screen. He's like, gotcha.
Super clutch. Taking it over. Pugera played so well, though.
Man, shout outs to the Soul Group, dude. Seeing that jersey on Higuchi really brings a genuine smile on my face. Same with the Good 8 squad, man. Really, really big fans of both organizations and seeing the way they've progressed since, like, Street Fighter 6 has started.
Yeah, such a cool motto with Higuchi always being the talisman there, right? Depending on the day.
Yeah.
Now able to do it solo. Okay, the first matchup. Is that 1-0 to Moke? 2-0.
This guy Moke is cheating, dude. He's
Yeah,
like using a
alright.
different format in terms of like how the rock, paper, scissors is thrown. It's like he's rolling dice.
Who won the Higuchi and Pugera? I think Higuchi won that too. I'm telling you, man, it's rock, paper, scissors thing, man. It's a mental advantage, bro.
You think so?
It's like, I know your mind game, in the words of Luffy himself.
I know your mind game.
Yeah, it's a famous thing that happened between Luffy and Rao. I know your mind game, bro. Once you've got a read on your opponent and they know you got a read on them, it might affect the way they play. How did he know?
Couldn't tell you. Really genuinely couldn't tell you. But I can tell you this. Moke and Pugera being on the loser side, unprecedented. I didn't think Pugera was going to be here.
I mean, the situation is there's 4 killers in the group. I actually thought this is a much more realistic loser side for me than Big Bird being out, in my opinion.
That's why I thought it would have been maybe Big Bird versus Pugera towards the end. Or like Big Bird versus Higuchi. Excuse me.
Big Bird versus Higuchi, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Big Bird would have probably preferred to play Higuchi just because more exposure and familiarity of the matchup. But
Yeah. You have different variations of Guile that he plays on an international basis.
Exactly. It's crazy when you think about it. I've been walking around, the venue and obviously been hanging out, going to nice food spots and socializing with you guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Player Lounge. One thing I've noticed is, once Phenom, Punk, guys like that were out of the tournament, obviously these guys are playing, they're all hanging out together. So actually, from a Big Bird perspective, there's no way you're not hanging out with those guys and saying in your head, please don't let me end up like these guys did. You're going to be thinking that, and they've got to be having conversations about it, like, oh yeah, I wasn't expecting to go 0-2, but this happens, and Phenom's like, I think I was the favorite in my group, I didn't pan out, but don't worry, man, you're going to be okay. Yeah, man, it's not going to happen to me, man, I'm going to do my best, it's not going to happen to me. Boom, next day, same thing happens. Now they're all going to be hanging out with their heads down in the player lounge, just because that's the way the cookies crumbled. But in reality, the tournament is so stacked that on any given day, absolutely anyone can go 0-2 here. That's just facts. Punk has got to be the best player in the world right now.
Right now, yeah, it's agreeable.
Last 3 months, got to be the best player in the world right now. Just went 0-2. That's what he's dealing with in this tournament. So.
And that's the thing, like, it doesn't even just shake up, like, outside of the joke of the curse or whatever, that doesn't just shake up, like, those 3, but it's like, you're thinking about it from Moke's side, Pugera's side. It's like, man, if these guys fell short this soon, who's to say it's not going to happen to me, right?
That's actually quite an uncomfortable situation to be in.
Very
uncomfortable. Watch your homies.
They're literally in that position right now.
Exactly.
Elimination stage, Moke and Pugera as they set up. This is tough. Chun-Li Bison, I don't get to see it as often, by the way.
Man, this is. I mean, having a Chun-Li's been so fun, but Pugera's Bison has been so entertaining. I kind of feel like I want him to go through, but then having a Chun-Li progress would be nice because the character's still so strong, but still so underrepresented. I don't know. I mean, either way, I'm expecting an absolute blinder of a game because that's all we've been getting.
Ready?
Back to back to back. How freaking lucky are we? Last game of the day, guys. Another wonderful day here at the Esports World Cup 2024. Street Fighter 6. We're going to be concluding our second phase players in the next few moments, and it is Moke off to a suddenly very strong start here against Pugera.
Jeez. He had a little bit of a mishap, a little bit of a drop from one of his stray hits, but cleaned it up immediately afterwards. Look at the kind of start that Moke has. Very reminiscent of his run with Big Bird. But currently, Moke being on the back foot doesn't give a damn. He has the stand jab and the full conversion afterwards. Level 1 to clean it up. A substantial amount of pressure against Pugera.
Yeah, you can't let that get that stand jab. You got to keep your stuff tight, man. Oh my days, get a counter here.
Miserable flea.
Why did that throw work? She threw it.
I saw it.
Good. Oh, tried to press a button, don't you dare. Back heavy punch. Another good sequence here from Moke. Oh, what was that? I think he tried to dash. Something else came out. Pressed the button by mistake, maybe.
I did see something of like a Psycho Power, either a normal or maybe like an autocorrect, or like, I want to say maybe like a Psycho Mind input error.
I think it was the line.
It's tough to call, yeah.
Yeah. He probably tried his usual forward dash. But he does on reaction really well, and maybe just his finger hit a button. Anyway, didn't matter. Look, I can't dwell on that because regardless of that single moment, Moke has looked stunning his first game, and Pugera's not started yet, so he needs to adjust. He needs to adjust quickly. Oh, please, Moke, please.
That was deep.
You know what I'm saying? Cross cut anti-airs, incredible low forward. Great walk speed, projectile traps.
Just being able to delay that uppercut is really, really impressive on its own, right? Bugera applying the bomb. What do you do about it as Moke? You are always ready, huh?
Why'd you throw? It's not the punish, he's airborne.
I totally apologize. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, but how are you so ready to I mean, you've been so ready in other scenarios. Oh, what a check. I mean, Moke looks ridiculous right now, Vicious.
I think that's an understatement. He is in total control.
Total control. Oh,
he is in total control as soon as Pugera tries to leave his mark.
Is this the same Pugera we just saw a minute ago, blowing our minds with tech against Higuchi?
I want to say yes with the momentum he carried, eliminating Big Bird. This is the exact same moment. Nope, can't do anything about that.
Yep, delayed throw from both of them. Burns himself out. Can he make this count now? This is what puts him in burnout. It's an opening. Oh, surprise forward dash throw. Are you kidding me? Let's talk about control. Even in burnout, it looks like he's got the advantage. He's hexed the throw as well. Ultimate defense and one more hit will lead to a 2-0 lead here.
Oh, so we thought.
Watch your toes. Gets away to jump in. The lateness on that medium kick.
Very tricky, too. I didn't think he was going to be able to confirm off of it.
Yeah, he wasn't ready to confirm it.
Yeah. Hence why we saw that throw. No exposure.
Straight away.
You had to keep it tight with a crouch jab.
Oh, he's dead. Jeez. Exactly. You had to. But when you're looking for more, you know, he's trying to get the opening to get the kill. You're committed to that path. Or maybe you're looking for a throw.
No, but you can't, right? With low medium kick, the only way to keep it a true block string is crouch jab. So that option.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't even thinking of keeping it as true block string, right? He was hoping he'd get something more out of it.
Yeah, that's not the first time we've seen that either. There's been a couple of times over whether a hit or block, he would go for like low medium kick. But yeah, primarily off of a block. There's been like, what, 2 other instances where he didn't keep himself safe.
I'll tell you what. If you're a character with a reversal, it's a nice answer to have when you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and Chun-Li's got that too, by the way. But nobody's played her.
Yeah, you could just mash it. You really could just mash it.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. She's so good.
Oh, speaking of mashing.
Having a reversal's not always a good thing when stuff like that happens. Oh, wow.
Mistimed it?
Yeah, he tried to parry, but the bomb was already gone. Oh, nice. Finally, a dominant round from Pugera. It only took him getting to 2-0 down to get there. Hopefully not too little too late.
Oh, that is clearly misplaced.
Exactly. If you're going to split scissors like that, there is no comeback on. We'll get into that habit, hopefully. Sticking out that deadly stand jab.
Oh.
So delayed. Great block.
That could have been disastrous. And that's tricky, man. He hasn't really shown off that fireball in games 1 or 2, really.
No. Starting to use it much more aggressively now. Got jumped earlier, didn't he?
You have got to be kidding me.
Wow.
How does he manage to find these situations over and over and over again? The delays off of the stance make it that much more threatening to press a button.
Yeah, I don't even know if I think he just stood up as well. Just got hit.
There was a counter hit for sure.
There was a counter hit.
It was 100% a counter hit.
I mean,
off of the medium kick extension from stance. Yeah, and being able to like cancel off of that as well, I don't think that's a huge risk for Moke.
No, of course not. But knowing when to do it is what's impressive though, right? He's just been one step ahead of Pugera throughout the set. Apart from that one round where Pugera totally dominated. Okay, hell attack. Didn't get the second part. I don't like seeing stuff like that. Does drive rush into throw this time. Moke's not ready for it.
Oof. I was so far away.
Oh, wasn't ready for the drive rush. Linking into the heavy punch. Oh, meaty jab again. We saw him catch that earlier.
Forward throw. He'll probably do it again, right? Oh, never mind. I was mistaken.
Okay, finally guesses right. Takes the throw. Wished out and gets punished for it.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh.
Sick.
What a choice.
Beautiful call out from Pugera. Reactions on deck, level 3. The damage pretty significant, but what do you do to close out? You're pretty far away. You tried to walk back. That could have been dead.
She's got to meet his kill here. He's got to be careful. Set point here, Moke.
One touch.
Gets away with another jump. Burns her out. Oh. Oh, takes the throw. Random cycle cross connect. Can chip her out. Goes for the level 1. It's not going to work. Roundhouse to the jaw. And Pugera finally gets on the board here. Versus a rattled but very informed Moke. Could this be a turning point for the guy?
That's a really good statement. A very, very much so well-informed Moke.
He's in incredible form. I mean, he should take nothing but negative at all from that loss. I mean, Pugera had to like literally burn him out, get away with wild, crazy jumps, good pressure, momentum shifts, just to get some kind of, you know, favor there and close out a game. You're still 2-1 up. You're still playing out your mind. It's still uphill for Pugera.
Oh, yeah. You could even see it based off of his demeanor. He was 100% confident. He's like, you know what, I played it just fine. He was shaking his head like, let's get into the next one. But
you can get in your own head though as a player, man.
It's one thing to talk about like Moke's play style and keeping it consistent. Now it's a matter of like how Pugera is going to come out swinging. If he comes out swinging, for that matter.
What,
Speaking of which, I lied. Yeah, Moke, he's ready for that too.
Great call commentator. Yeah, he came out swinging and that got him hit. So, man, the recovery on them scissor kicks, man. That's such good damage. Trying to catch him jumping, delay into the towards heavy. That's going to be counter hit. And he's going to open himself up another 2 set point qualification points here. That crouch medium, deceptively long range, hits. Wake up. Oh, lady
on landing with a back roundhouse?
Oh.
That's disgusting. I feel like I got to wash myself after that. That was actually...
He's going to make it count, though. Gets opened up.
And it's so tense in these moments, considering how close Pugera is to the corner. Yeah. What are you supposed to do about this F word?
Gets thrown again. I mean, you just got to guess right, which is so much easier said than done. Finally blocks that. Burns himself out there to get some kind of opening. Gonna spend it. Cool. Trying to walk back.
I think Moke has a little bit of drive gauge left.
Yeah, I think a tiny bit remaining, right? No. She's
it was
out.
the very end. My mistake. I apologize.
Oh, nice. Anti-SI crosser, even if it doesn't hit, it gets you out of the situation. Oh, big whiff, and look at the recovery on that thing. Okay, so level 2, so his gauge will recover, but he's going to be in a corner now. Stayed in front. Great block. Sanshu blocked. Goes in for the pressure. Lands a throw. Oh, my God. Look at the meter. Gets out. Just get her meter back. Go again. Goes in, just misses that crouch medium kick. Tries one of his own. Meaty cycle crosser. Goes in, back throw. Going to be enough.
Oh, my God.
Okay, he's done it. He's taken Pugera out. And the phenomenal performance has been topped off with a phenomenal result, with Chun-Li back on the board and Moke eliminating Good 8 squad Pugera.
I think this is the group that no one would have called. I don't know how many people would have called Moke and Higuchi, genuinely. But, I mean, like, we already had our predictions. I'm actually kind of sure. I bet you did. I'll have Logan double-check that in a minute. Over with the boys over on the stage. I hope they pick the same.
I think someone said there's a counter-argument meter who Higuchi doesn't do well against.
Well, I am here with the man who has the Death Note himself. The man responsible for the curse, Justin Wong. 3 of 3.
In order.
One by one, they fell. You picked, let's go through it. You picked Punk to win, Mena to win, and lastly Big Bird to win. And unfortunately, all of them went 0-2.
You know,
they didn't just not make it out. They all went 0-2.
Don't ask me to have picks ever again. I am completely sorry because this is completely my fault. The favorites of the tournament going 0-2, not 1-2.
I know.
Just 0-2.
That's how strong your magic is.
Oh my God.
Using it for evil, huh? Crazy.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Logan. I ruined the show. I'm sorry.
You should say sorry to them in the camera.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know all of them are waiting outside for you. I saw the tweets.
Cracking knuckles.
But what a fantastic final group it was. And unfortunately, it definitely was a disappointing performance from Big Bird, but Higuchi looking so strong.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it, right? The Street Fighter League, Higuchi and Moke.
Both players doing a lot of work out there with a high amount of points, and also with, I feel like, favorable matches, as we see up on the screen, as you mentioned, not so good with Rashid, and also not good for Big Bird, just in general. He was already kind of rattling.
Okay, once again, showing that losing the first game in the group is actually a power-up.
Yeah, I don't know if you want, obviously you don't want to lose the first game, but it's a bad matchup.
Yeah.
It's not just a bad matchup. But then over here, though, Higuchi really cooked, because we talked about how Bison in history always lose to Guile, and then Bison has the advantage here. but Higuchi was able to really play perfect against this crazy whole W Guile, the whole W Bison character.
And now we see the end right here. Moke versus Pugera. Moke taking it, just being aggressive and just wearing Pugera down defensively continuously. And now we're going to see
all right, here we go.
Crush.
Evo Moke?
Oh, Evo Moke.
Again,
look
Evo
at
Moke.
He is a smack talker. He finally win. He is a smack talker. So this is a par for the course.
Man, it's hard earned too because, you know, me and Logan, everyone in the UK, people just say Chun-Li is just gone. She's not playable anymore. That's just insane to me. But then we just have Moke cooking everybody.
So much. Still.
Yeah.
She's lost very little.
I mean, we know she's got some uphill matchups. That's certainly not something I'm going to gloss over. But her toolbox, I really think as well, we spoke about this, and I was very surprised with all the pressures. It's understandable the time frame of learning new characters, but Moke never picking up Rashid. That's such a great addition to his roster for his bad matchups, and maybe that's something we'll see in the future. But right now, the Chun-Li has got him through. How far can it get?
You know, he was one of the people when the patch dropped to be positive about this character. In fact, saying that she was still cheap. In fact, I talked to him at CEO.
That's because he was the only one left.
I know, but I like that energy, though. He believed in the character. He stuck with the character, and look where it leads him. Further through the bracket of EWC, over people who were picked over him.
Yeah, I just don't see, based off the other people left, I do think Higuchi's the only one that can just beat Moke.
Like a matchup thing.
Matchup spread.
Yeah.
I feel like if every other character, I truly think that Moke has the complete advantage for, especially because of how dominant he was in the end of Season 1 in Street Fighter 6 with Chun-Li.
This guy's an absolute villain.
Evo Moke.
Well, there you can see the final bracket after all matches were concluded, and is Higuchi and Moke. That will be moving on. Big Bird going 0-2. A shock result there, but he looked very nervous on stage, especially in that Moke match.
He was just doing the wrong combos. Like the fact that he just burned himself out on purpose during a combo where like it just didn't make any sense. It wasn't even for the kill. Like everyone just still had half life left. It was just very uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah, and also felt like not level 2s. There was a point where he could have just backdashed and got the level 2, and he didn't do what Rashid's meant to do.
Well, he was scared because Bison is kind of broke with OD.
Oh, hey, relax. Let's relax on that.
Yo, he
chill on my goat.
No, me and Logan
chill
saw
on
it.
my goat. No, chill on my goat.
We saw OD Psycho Crusher.
The world saw that OD Psycho Crusher through, but he was backing off.
Yeah.
I thought you would have tech for that. I mean, he discussed it with the other Rashid players. I thought that was the intention, but
I think that really showed sort of like maybe the nervousness or...
Right.
We've seen it with several players, all of the ones that Justin picked. They were off game, and maybe it was just the voodoo that Justin had put on them over this weekend. I'm not sure, but it happens under these conditions. But we know that the players that have made it through to Phase 2, they have done, and they have earned their spot. And tomorrow, we can look forward to some incredible action in Phase 2. As you can see on your screens right now, Group A. And let me be honest with you, these groups are just as difficult as the groups in the first phase.
Of course.
Yes.
But these are the players that are in form, and that's the dangerous thing, right? Gachikun and Jewel Kevin. Could that be a Rashid mirror?
It probably will be. What do you think, though?
Because talking to Dual Kevin, he hates mirror matches.
Yeah, a lot of players hate mirror matches.
He hates mirror matches. So we could see the Luke.
But is it in form, though?
I know, it's not in form.
Yeah, we saw what happened to LCQ.
He might be forced to have to play the Rashid mirror match. And if he's forced to, then I'm pretty sure Gachikun is in favor because he's down to play it.
Oh, yeah, he's played that through Street Fighter League and other means, so...
And then the next match, we've seen this one before here in Riyadh last year.
Yes.
In fact, a different event. Angry Bird and Kakeru will run it back right here in Saudi Arabia. That has to be match of the day.
Match of the day, easy.
Yeah.
100% match of the day. Obviously, it's a different character for Kakeru using Akuma versus Angry Bird's Ken. I feel like Angry Bird might be more comfortable because it's going to be a Shoto versus Shoto matchup.
That's true. But Kakeru having a rotation of characters might actually help him out.
Oh, with the Bison,
well.
too.
He got the Bison.
As well.
Yeah.
He's got the Akuma, and he also has the JP, maybe. I don't know if that will actually come into play. But having a rotation just in general means that there's more to look out for overall.
Well, there's more to look out for because we have got 4 groups happening tomorrow in Phase 2. Let's take a look at Group B. And there you have it behind us as well. The man of the moment, Noah the Prodigy. We talk about these players going into the second phase with momentum. Does anyone have more momentum than Noah?
anymore?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
Right?
nobody is out the mud like Noah. No one's from the trenches like Noah. But then again, Problem X has definitely been a lot better with his Bison after he had that loss with Lex. I think it really realigned himself to be like, okay, I have to play this character the Street Fighter 6 way.
I do think Problem X has enough experience, and because he knows that Noah is a nut, he I feel like Problem X has the solution to solve Noah, in my personal opinion.
Obviously, he also has that thing of being the confidence of digging himself out of that first loss. And I think we spoke about this where some of the players who lost their first game, they just were not able to get the confidence back and end up going 0-2, some of the big names here. But having that confidence of being able to dig yourself back out. You want to talk about people that are also on a roll. Ryukichi.
Oh, yeah.
He, what did you say? Must feel like a superhero?
Superhero, especially beating Punk, beating the Evo champion. And normally we talk about it like he always does well in Japan, but anytime he leaves Japan, he doesn't do well. He literally lost at Red Bull Kumite, went 0-5 in his play-in qualifier. So him able to beat out Punk qualifying and getting to Group Phase 2, it's a huge confidence booster.
Well, him beating Punk did rob us of an incredible fixture.
Oh my God, I didn't notice that. No.
We know someone will be watching that matchup very closely. Of course, Punk will be watching this one. Xiao Hai, he looked incredibly impressive. He just cruised through so many Bisons. It's almost as if he's a very good character. I'm not going to use the T word, but he's a very good character.
Yeah, he's pretty good. All right, I'll admit it. He's pretty
Xiao
good.
Hai, though, he just looked so smooth.
Yeah, hit confirming very well. Meter management's really great. I just felt his offense is on form. But I want to see how he deals with someone who is as optimal as Ryukichi when he gets his hit. We'll see that tomorrow.
Absolutely. Let's move on to Group C and check out that bracket.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Hikaru and Moke, that one's going to be fascinating. Have you seen these guys play at all in Japan?
Like, casually. I don't think in Street Fighter League, because actually this would be the first time for Hikaru to be in Street Fighter League upcoming next week. So I don't think they played on like a tournament setting just yet. So maybe a first time.
So when I think about Aki versus Chun-Li, Aki is kind of like Guile, where Fireball, walk behind the Fireball. So Aki would have the advantage in that situation against Chun-Li. So Chun-Li has to take a little bit more risk, but it's easier to react with OD Hazanshu just because there's more recovery on the Nightshade Pulse.
Absolutely. It's certainly not a Sonic Boom. Looking at the next one, this matchup is between two EVO champions.
Yep.
Of course, two of the best players in Japan and two players that are on the same character journey as well, moving from Luke to Akuma. Kawano versus Bonchan. What do you expect to see tomorrow? We're going to see mirror matches, counterpick?
No, I think we'll see the mirror match. I feel like Akuma versus Akuma, and it's two conflicting styles. Bonchan more of like the zoning type, while I feel like Kawano's more of the swinging type. He wants to get that close range using stand heavy punch, hit confirming to Adamant Flame.
Using all of the
all that type of stuff, right? So Bonchan's more of like, I want to play the keep away game. I'm trying to throw tiger shots with the spirit in Akuma's body, right?
Yeah. I agree with that. I think it's going to be a mirror match. I don't think it's going to be like that. The battle of like attack versus defense.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Bonchan's defense was fantastic. We saw him perfect pairing all damn day. Close range against like the Gao booms.
Yep.
And then you have someone like Kawano who is just aggressive with the buttons continuously, especially when he has you up in the corner. And that's where Akuma can really work. So it's going to be a melt to be melt match.
All right, and we're going to move into our last group, which for me is almost the wild card group. All of these names could have potentially been people's wild card picks, and whilst they're all incredibly talented players, I think they're certainly not at the forefront of people's mind when it comes to picks pre-tournament to win this, but they're all in incredible form. You've got Lashar, Higuchi, Tachikawa surprising us with that modern Ed managing to clutch it out, a big result for him. And then, of course, Chris Wong, who certainly has chosen the right time to come into form. How do you feel about this group, Kola?
So I feel like Lashar was my wild card pick, and when he is clean, he is on form, he's pristine. Like, that guy's Ed is wild. The dream combos are doing a ton of damage. Let's go up against Tachikawa, who's definitely going to understand that match. In fact, Tachikawa has studied a lot of Lashar, so let's see if Lashar has something different for him.
We might see the Manon pick.
Oh, you're right. Or that
yeah,
or classic.
Because I feel like Ed versus Ed, it's also pretty interesting because it's classic Ed versus modern Ed.
Yeah.
So, if we see that, we could kind of see which version is the better Ed, but we might see Manon because the jump in against just Ed in
downward
general,
angle, the jump,
it's really good.
Also, I think, Drive Impact's really good against Ed
Yeah.
neutral, and she gets really good benefits from landing a Drive Impact as well. We mentioned as well, Tachikawa, his modern Ed didn't really look like it was taking huge advantage of the modern controls either. So it'll be very interesting to see the clash in styles there. And then we have our next match, Higuchi and Chris Wong. Probably going to be Guile against Akuma. And I feel like Akuma's a really good pairing against Guile.
It is a really good pairing just because we saw throughout this whole day, OD, just Fireball from Akuma, really shut down just Sonic Booms in general, right? But I do think that it's very possible we could see the Luke come out, just like how Chris Wong brought out the loop because he needed it.
Multiple characters,
right?
Yeah. I mean, it would be good for Chris Wong to have like a switch up of characters if things go bad. And the Higuchi has so much practice with all the Akuma players that are in the land of Japan. In fact, Japan has 1 million Akuma players. So Chris Wong will maybe have to pull up the loop tomorrow and just jump fierce all damn day.
Well, that's what we can look forward to tomorrow. But right about now, it's time to take a look at some of the highlights of today. Our analysts here have picked out some of their plays of the day, so it's time to get over to the Gadia plays of the day.
Look at it. You see this right here. VX Bao versus Hikaru, the Aki versus Bison. And the crazy part about this is that they both do the same thing, aggression and aggression. But the thing about Jammers, I pointed out, Hikaru is always he's always low on drive gauge. So you gotta be careful during a burnout. But now with Bison in burnout, it's so dangerous for Bison because he has to react to super. And that one right there, I didn't even know you can auto-correct command throw.
I had no idea until today. I don't think anybody else knew until today.
That was crazy. And for the win.
Yeah, for the win. And speaking about wins, this is a wild one. Hits him with the super. Actually, super on super. Ed's beating it out. And he's like, wait a minute, I'm done? No, I'm not done. We didn't get to see the part where he stands up. He has to sit back down and finish the last round. This would have been a different timeline, but he stays fine with the fireball, the slow one, and is finally able to pop off. That is definitely my play of the day right there.
No, I mean, I think that's everyone's just because it was so hilarious.
Yes.
Right? Very, what are you standing up for?
Certainly a series of events.
And this one right here, Bonchan versus Nagado, this is like world class when it comes to like, how do I manage to win? That right there, amazing, because he saw that the Sonic Cross was going to hit, use the flash kick. Look at the chip damage right here. But Bonchan's like, you know what? I'm going to parry all these fireballs, not giving a shot, walking down. I could just take my time and just like that checked.
He was so good there because he was parrying reliably. Those Sonic Booms all set, walking into range where he could perfect parry and look for the sweep, but he was still ready to check the drive rush overhead attempt. Really great awareness from Bonchan, and he earned his spot there. Fantastic stuff from him. It was a great day's action today, but tomorrow it's going to heat up in phase 2. Let's take a look at the schedule. We're going to be kicking it off at 5 p.m. local time here in Riyadh, and it's going to be Group A opening up phase 2. Gachikun, Jewel Kevin, Angry Bird, and Kakaru, some of the favorites to start you off. Group B here, guys. Let's talk a little bit about this briefly, some of these names here.
Out the mud. Yeah. No other Prodigy versus Problem X, and then it's going to be Xiaohai versus Ryukichi.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see Noah the Prodigy just because he's just full of confidence, right?
Yeah.
In general, all the confidence, he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's a dangerous opponent right there.
To him, he's like, I'm already winning.
Group C, Hikaru, the character specialist, up against Moke, the last remaining Chun-Li in the tournament as well. Kawano and Bonchan look like they're going to be having a Satsui no Hado showdown with the Akuma mirror match. And then last of all, it's Group D. This one, the wildcard group, guys.
Bashar versus Tachikawa, classic versus modern.
Yeah.
I love seeing those type of matchups. And then we got Higuchi versus Chris Wong. And it's just one of those things like, we don't know what Chris Wong's going to play, but we know what Higuchi's going to play.
Exactly.
Amazing matches across the board.
Pure gourmet action, as y'all would say.
Absolutely. Gourmet games to be expected here at the Esports World Cup. That is the end of phase 1. We've already lost 16 players, including some very, very big names. Heavy favorites have fallen already by the wayside, guys. There's been some big shocks already. Are we expecting more big shocks tomorrow, or will things start to normalize?
Normalize at this tournament? Heck no. I think there's going to be more shocks, surprises, things like that. If you're going to sit there and tell me you're going to call the victor of the end of this tournament, you're an absolute liar. There's no way to call anything.
So I'm going to leave it on this point. Justin.
No, don't ask. Don't ask me to pick.
Do not ask me to pick.
Come on, Justin. I'll give you the pen and paper. You can write it down as well.
Don't ask me to pick, because if I had to choose, I think a lot of people know who I want to see
No,
win.
tell me.
Say it,
I don't know.
Justin.
They don't know either.
Say it, Justin. I'll
Let us
say
know.
it with
Come on.
you. Come on.
Angry Birds.
Oh, why? That was one of my picks. Now I'm going to get in trouble with you.
That means it's definitely going to be match of the day tomorrow. Group A will be here at 5 p.m. You're going to see Angry Bird versus Kakaroo alongside 14 other competitors fighting it out here at the Esports World Cup for the Street Fighter 6 title. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining myself and the rest of our talented broadcast team right here. We'll be back tomorrow on EWC Fighters. We will see you then. Take care.